You are in Tune Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, and I'm your host, Yo Jules DJ. Welcome back to another weekly episode of The Tasting Menu. That's right, the episode where we decide to take on brand new music from artists that we grew up listening to that still drop music to this day. It's no lie, it's no secret. We've been very, very, very happy with the mass appeal records rollout that's been occurring through the entire year of 2025. Everything from Slick Rick to Raekwon to Ghostface, Mobb Deep. Did I miss any of those? Is that the list right there so far?
Just go face
I think
Raekwon.
yeah. So again, we've come to another point in time during the year.
Mobb Deep. You got the Mobb Deep. How you forget the Mobb Deep,
I
son?
said Mobb Deep. You not
said the
paying
Mobb.
attention. I love the Mobb Deep. I love it, and I'm sure everybody that's watching loves it as well. But more importantly, we've come to another page in the mass appeal rollout. We're talking about a brand new album from a rapper that's no longer here with us, considered one of the greats. Actually has a catalog longer than his career when he was actually here with us. You know what I'm saying? So here's another release, posthumous. Is that how you say it? Posthumous release. The rapper that we all know and love, straight out of Harlem, eats beats and rhymes. Give it up one time for the Tasting Menus episode. What the hell is that? Give it up one time for the Tasting Menus. I gotta do that over. Give it up one time for the Tasting Menus. Big L, Harlem's finest, the return of the king. Get him. I need hand claps. I need them hand claps. Yo, it's going down. Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a staple for us, but we had to give you guys a Sunday episode because the Tasting Menu is that important to everybody that watches. Again, this album just dropped on October 31st, this year's Halloween. Shout out to everybody that was hanging out on Halloween and listening to this Big L album. It is currently November 2nd. It's been 2 days. For those that have gotten the chance to digest it, join us on this journey. Everybody in this room, I hope I have to ask you so far, has not heard this album. Hobo, have you heard the album?
I have not. I've heard people talking about it, but I have not heard it.
Same here. Again, I've done everything in my power to try to avoid even opinions before I even get a chance to listen to it. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dive right into this. Again, we are talking about the third album from Big L. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I believe
it's
so.
The third album, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Either way, this is Harlem's finest, Return of the King. It says here on Wikipedia, this is the fifth and final studio album and fourth posthumous album. Whoa.
Wow.
Kind of, my statement still rings true from earlier. I just didn't know it was that many. Interesting. So Big L just releases again on October 31st, officially put out by Mass Appeal. It's part of the Legend Has It series that Mass Appeal is rolling out. Again, they're killing it. We are going to talk about this album. It currently has 16 tracks. We're going to maybe get into like the first three. All right. This way we can kind of get an idea where these albums taking us. First song that we'll get ready to play is called Harlem Universal, featuring Herb McGruff. If you know, you know. Herb McGruff ain't no joke. One of Harlem's sharpest, one of the original Children of the Corn. This is produced by Crumley and G Coop. We'll get into that later. Track 2, You Ain't Got a Chance. This is the single that actually came out from this album about 2-3 maybe weeks ago, and we're talking about the song that features Nas, You Ain't Got a Chance, produced by G Coop again, another producer, 212, Al Hug, and Mike Heron. So Mike Heron, if you're not familiar, was what was the name of that crew he was down with? He was down with the B-Nuts as well, but it was what was the name of the you know what I'm talking about, Scan?
Ghetto Pros.
Ghetto Pros. That's right. Thank you, Scan. Ghetto Pros. So shout out to Mike Heron. If you know, you know. Track 3, RHN, Real Harlem Ninjas, featuring Errol Holden. Not familiar with Errol Holden, but I'm been put on that he's actually a Harlem rapper, so kind of makes sense.
Rapper. He has an album. He just released an album actually with Rock Mars on production.
Oh snap! Okay, so that sounds official. If he dealing with Mark Marciano, this particular track, G Coop again on the track. Napes as well. This is production, by the way. G Coop, Napes, DJ Critical Hype, Benny Mound, and Mike Heron again. So let's go ahead and start track number 1. Like I said, this should give us an idea. That's how we kind of look at things around here, right? We feel the first to maybe second track. Let's just call the 3 tracks in this particular case. If it gives an idea of what we're here to expect off this album, Harlem's Finest, Return of the King. Let's go. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes.
Check it out now. Big L Coleon.
Yeah.
Flamboyant Entertainment. One love to my big brother, Big Lee. Holding it down from the inside right now. When you come home, it's on. Herb McGruff. Yeah. Universal. Harlem'S shit. Yeah. 139 Atlantic shit. Now we do. Danger Zone shit. I be twisting bitches a lot, have them sit on this cot. I wasn't prepared for this, I wrote my shit on the spot. I'll be dropping like early August, late July, with tracks that'll make you cry. Made you die, stop frontin', you got no dough. Might have had, but not no more. You mad cause I knocked your hoe, while cops watch me rough.
Yeah, do that again. Hold on. That actually had a dope little build-up right there. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be let down, but I was like, nah, please be good.
Yeah.
You have to dread
Danger Zone shit. I be twisting bitches a lot, have them sit on this cot. I wasn't prepared for this, I wrote my shit on the spot. I'll be dropping like early August, late July, with tracks that'll make you cry. Ain't you die, stop frontin', you got no dough. Might have had, but not no more. You mad cause I knocked your hoe, while cops watch me, I got cats to watch Popo. My block logo, don't need a crew, I rock solo. Oh, with my nigga Gruff, these faggot niggas ain't bitches us. I need chicks to lust, smoke my weed mixed with dust. Go ahead and let your crew soup you up, and the ambulance gon' have to come and scoop you up. Fuck with my last soul, my new shit is going past gold. And if you don't agree, use an asshole. Mark my word, you gon' make me park the bird and spark this herb to homicide, chalk the curb. You heard? I never hesitate to buck my gun. Harlem world, I know where the fuck I'm from.
The game of life got ups and downs and ups. Kingpin cats lose their crowns and cuffs.
Hold up. Ella sounded crispy. The quality sounds real good.
Yep.
Yeah.
The quality sounds real good. It's another thing that worried me. Like, please don't sound like this is still 90s thick audio hiss on a tape. You know what I'm saying? Get to Herb McGruff.
Some get murdered, some get shot. Sold it all, nigga, heroin, cocaine pot. It don't stop, rise to the top. Niggas stop despising my pops. Yeah, I rap, but still got them pies on the block. Bitches looking at the size of my rocks, size of my knots. Keep a stash box, ride with them blocks. It's a stick up. All y'all niggas crash the pavement. Pass your chains, pass your rollies, pass your bracelets. Fill them hollow lace tips, spray clips at them punks that be running they lips. Now gunning they bitch, gunning them. Screws off, don't miss none of them. Screw po-po, right in front of them. Double M, goddamn niggas, shouldn't have fucked with him. Y'all niggas suffering, I'm thug hustling, rushing in coke spots, no tussling. Yeah, it's us again, stuck you before. Tied your monkey ass up, took the bucks in the raw. We are. I remember when we did this joint, know what I'm saying? Quad Studios. Me and my nigga Big L, know what I'm saying? I miss my nigga Big L, rest in peace, my brother. Real talk. Coleon. Top 5 dead or alive. Matter of fact, top 3, nigga. Fuck that. Top 3, nigga. Big L Coleon. Danger Zone shit.
That's a lofty statement right there. I don't know.
Top three.
And the thing about it is there's a whole army of people that'll be like, facts. Like, what's the issue here? I mean, it's debatable. That's the beauty of it, right? But I don't think he's alone in the statement. I'm saying I don't think like
is that even debatable? Come on now.
We'll see. There we go.
That's a lofty statement, man. I mean, I think
cheers to you, baby. Cheers to you, baby. You know, all his finest.
And not that White Star.
Oh yeah, let's be clear. Yeah, we keeping it very, very humble, right? Little cider, you know. Let's not get it twisted, you know.
Hey, keep it stacked. That Martinelli's is legit.
Listen, it's Eats Beats and Rhymes brunch on a Sunday, but it's cider. Let's be clear. Listen, track 1.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Really?
So good.
I don't know.
Triple C, what do you think?
I think I have to let's hear it more because I'm not feeling it too tough. Like,
okay. Fair enough.
You're not feeling the beat, Triple C?
What are you not feeling? What are you not feeling?
It doesn't feel New York to me. It doesn't feel like.
I feel it feels very New York, dude.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Very Riverside. You know, there was never a better time for that clip right there.
Triple C skipped the ghetto mimosa. That man is drinking Henny.
Oh, you mad, Triple C? You mad? You mad? You got that Sunny Delight. We got that Martinelli.
I forgot to pick it up today.
Damn, Triple C.
Listen, let's keep playing more music. So far, you see you see how the reaction of the room real quick. Chat, let me know what you think. Drop it and leave it in the comments. Let's go play track number 2. By the way, everybody check your text real quick. Just want to send a little message out there. Let's go into You Ain't Got a Chance. This is the Nas feature, the single right here. You Ain't Got a Chance. Let's go.
Yeah, Big L, Coleon, flamboyant, baby, for life. I be that key nigga, you see Jiggy, push the V Twiggy, large like Free Willy, me broke, don't be silly. Use a low life, no hoes, no ice. Don't be mad at me, cause I chose your wife. With this rap shit, I'm so nice, don't cooperate with police. On my spare time, I like to roll dice, not for petty change, play for G's and better. You won't be rich as me if your whole crew puts your cheese together. Cash, I got plenty, microphones, rock mini, everything I touch is in the top 20. Dumb hits, I'm the one chicks be hawking a lot. Stay driving, so I don't be walking a lot. In the chains and diamond rings that I be flossing is hot, plus expensive, meaning it be costing a lot. I'm the one cuzzo, never slave with a bum hole. If a chick lips is jumbo, I want some gumbo. In a nigga mouth is where my gun go. 139 is where I'm from, bro. You know that, I'm just reminding you. Front nail be finding you with shells from my 9 and you. Do traps just while nobody signing you. Ice blinding you, clear as timing you. Waiting to catch you flossing somewhere so we can put you in the coffin and shit. Big L, flamboyant records, baby. You know how we do. You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant master
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant
You
master
ain't got a chance. You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant master pill.
I'm the first in rap to form a venture cap. While y'all research that, I let my seat go back. The first car leader will rap well after G-Rap. My voice on needle and wax gets the devil attacked. I hold your skull with my fingers in your eye sockets. I won't even snitch to God, I'ma die silent. I kept the doors open in them surplus Army stores in 94, enough for certain. Army had like it's war, a firearm, fire Timbs. But this year's the year of the disrespectful comparisons. They jack anything on the internet, stupid kinda believing that you believe it, chupacabra. Making funny music, it's doo-doo, gaga. Brain freeze, stuck face, need agua, palabra. Give your little cute mama the side eye, a fly guy, then get that coochie a drive-by. You don't keep her secure like a side eye. My gun in your head, tell the truth. Nahh's the monster that live under your bed. 139th Linux Ave, my friend. Miguel was the last of them. I'm glad I'm from the same graduating class as him. So pay full attention. Remove your hat, you in the presence of a man who used to backspin, headspin, breakdance, pop lock, the Herbie Hancock and rock box, and now we on yachts and pushing drop tops.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant master
You ain't
pill.
got a chance at all.
Flamboyant
You
master
ain't
pill.
got a chance.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant master pill. Big L, that Nas baby. We go way, way back. How many know about that? For today and tomorrow, it's forever. Shout to Big L.
And you know, it's about time we drop the album, you know, because it's long overdue. I think, you know, the people want to appreciate it.
Flamboyant master pill.
For life.
Hey.
Yo,
Can we talk about this song right here being the first single? Actually, the only song that's pretty much come off this album so far. It took a while for it to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like it now.
This is my first time hearing it.
Really first time.
Yeah.
What do you think, Hobo? Hobo, you heard it before.
I heard it. I heard only snippets though. I didn't listen to it. I don't.
Oh, for real? No, this one I'm not gonna lie. This one I got into just because I wanted to see what the rollout was about.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah,
they
I
made the
like
video.
it. You know, I think you know, Nas, I know we have said this several times and we'll probably at least say them and hopefully I know at least one more time, hopefully 2 more times when the Nas and Primo comes out. But Nas has been rapping his ass off, man. He has been rapping. And I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love what he's doing. And I think this, you know, we can talk about it now because we're getting into it. A lot of people have been saying, like, oh, these are some rhymes we heard before. Oh, this is, you know, the Big L. I mean, I like, so I know we're only 2 songs in. I like it. I mean, you know, I appreciate what we're doing here. And
What about this
like
song though, specifically? Because I'm reason I said what I said is because when I first heard this song, I wasn't excited. I wasn't let down. I was just like, this is not the Nas Big L marriage that I wanted. That I, you know,
yeah, okay.
But I'll say this. Hold on, I'll say this though. This probably, no lie, probably like 4th or 5th time I've heard this because, like I said, the first time I heard it, heard it twice. Then I watched it maybe another 2 times when they had a video for it, and all the snippets that you see, like, you know, social media, So probably like a 4 or 5 times here. This is probably my 5th or 6th time hearing it today, pardon me. And I'm like, oh, like Nas is going in. Big L is going in. And I think for me, it's still a lackluster maybe beat.
That's right. Because I heard unofficial remix for this, and it sounded way better. It sounded way better. I was like, yo, I like this version better. The other version better than this.
I feel like obviously the artists came to do what they did and they did that because even Trip is saying like I don't like the beat, but I heard a remix and the remix is fire. I had underestimated. I put too much attention on the beat when I first heard it versus really paying attention to what Big L and Nas were saying because like listening to it again right now, I'm like, yo, they killing it right now. They killing it.
But I will say, I think I do agree. The beat could have been hotter. I don't know if I would want something a little more grimy. I don't know. I say it could have been hotter, but I will also say I don't know how. Like I don't know what I would expect from it to be different.
The beat. I agree with you. The beat.
Yeah.
The beat.
No, I'm saying the beat, but I don't know what other beat I would have preferred. You know what I'm saying? Like what the feeling of another beat.
So Hobo, do you think the beat should have had more of a Virginia sound, or what? Like,
oh, I see what you're doing there. I would. You know what? I'm gonna see your troll, and I'm gonna raise you. Maybe perhaps a new Havoc beat, something from Queens.
I want to basically mention real quick that was the single, official first release off the project. Like I was saying, shout out to the Jedi Nightmare up in the room.
The first time in the building, we appreciate it.
Let me winks in the building 312. Shout out to you. Listen, you here for the Big L? Listen, we track 2 in. Like I said, let's just play some music. Like I said, track 3 at the moment, going into RHN, Real Harlem Ninjas, featuring Errol Holden. Just want to point out again, 3 tracks in. We like what we're hearing. I haven't heard any DITC contribution. Let's go to RHN. Let's talk about it afterwards.
No disrespect, man, but this ain't for them niggas that went out of town and started living there and all that, man. And shacked up with some half original bitch. That's his wife now. He got a job. I ain't talking to them niggas, man. I'm talking about real Harlem niggas, man, that been here, stayed here. If they went out of town, they was there for 2 days and came right back. That's it. All that staying out of town shit and that. This where you from now and all that. Man, kiss my ass, man. I'm not with none of that, man. That's the fact. This is Harlem shit, man.
Niggas quick to pull the bullet in a stranger's dome. You should have known not to roam through the danger zone. In Harlem is where the...
Do I need to stop that and start again?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's talk about the producer real quick before we keep going. So this is track 3. This is, again, G Coop. He's been on every single track so far.
Yeah.
Napes, DJ Critical Hype, Benny Mount, and Heron. This is sounding real good so far. Hold on, let's start that again.
Went out of town, they was there for 2 days and came right back. That's it. All that staying out of town shit and that. This where you from now and all that. Man, kiss my ass, man. I'm not with none of that, man. That's the fact. This is Harlem shit, man.
Niggas quick to pull the bullet in a stranger's dome. You should have known not to roam through the danger zone. In Harlem is where the thugs rest. In a slug fest, we sending faggots all the way to heaven like Plug Fresh. Big L grew up in the slums, so bleed known for drawing guns with speed and selling tons of weed, cause I got sons to feed. And it's a must that my toast smokes. I'm not like most folks. Fuck 10s and 20s, I carry ghost notes. And it's a must that I commence the same. Any faggot MC who goes against the grain, I'ma smoke a tacky ass and Rudolph Julie like a woolly. I keep a toolie for any bully who act fooly. So if a nigga disrespect L, to hell is where I'ma send him. After I skin him and spit some venom in him. I run with intruders, looters and sharpshooters who spark booters and rough thick bitches with large shooters. Yo, I'm the nigga that be jumping on your stereo. When I walk the streets, the bitches be tapping their friends like there we go. Never had rules to follow, none of my jewels are hollow. Try to tax spawns and you'll be on the news tomorrow. Cause I never was the type to start beefs, but I spark creeps on dark streets and stop they heartbeats. The hell with silly games, I play survival sports. Sometimes I be in the crib, stressed the fuck out with suicidal thoughts. All my life I've been a lady bruiser, a wrong chooser, school refuser, drug abuser, born loser. Clothes bummy, nose funny, it wasn't funny. You little dummy who tried to kill his mother for insurance money. Now me and the devil is on the same team. I'ma hit the mainstream with ill raps that's poison like gangrene. I'm better than every rapper that you thought was raw. Peace to all of my peoples out in Baltimore. I'm not a coward, and frontin' on me, I won't allow it. I'm high-powered, fucking freak bitches like the Dean of Howard. Run and get your belly torn. I keep a pelly on. I'm fucking with Grey Blue Pawn and Dawn Perry on the album Punk Rocks. Quick to give a chump notch. You ain't tough. The only thing you shooting is jump shots.
Is this one verse?
Style is hard like wrong number. Cute chicks get the dick, ugly bitches get the wrong number. 139 Linux Sad. Harlem shit.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew Triple C was gonna like that one.
Yeah, I know I wasn't bugging. I know.
Yo, am I tripping? Because I got backstage activities going on. Did Errol Holden rap? I feel like I didn't hear him. I felt like I only heard Big L. So I was like, was that one long Big L verse, or was
That's
there
what I
another
thought
guy?
I heard. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I don't.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Errol Holden was the guy talking shit in the beginning.
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe.
That was fire.
Yeah.
That was tough.
That was fire.
Everything sounds good so far.
Yeah, shout out to the engineer on that one, because you could definitely tell. I think this is one of the ones that was a freestyle that was pre-recorded, and you could tell he was in the mic a little bit on it, but it still sounded good. But you could tell that was like pulled from somewhere, because it's kind of sounded he was cuffing the mic too heavy or something like that. So
Might have been like, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, it sounds good, dude. And I can hear in the very beginning, like you said, kind of like trying to salvage what was there. It sounded a little reverby in the beginning, like they were trying to cut out a lot of background noise or something, which would have been the track probably it came from.
Yeah, because I'm thinking too. Yeah, because I'm thinking too. When L recorded any of these things, it would have been like probably it was before the 2000s, so it's probably on reels or tapes or DATs.
Right.
It was very.
It's interesting, I wonder what the reaction will be to the younger folks who may not have really been into Big L, or who have not heard anything other than like Lifestyles, and maybe the second one.
I don't know if young people are checking for Big L. I think it's
that's what I'm saying. I wonder,
if they do, they got Big L. He always had lyrics. He always had.
Yep.
I mean,
and in all
Big
honesty, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and the thing about Big L real quick is just that a lot of cats studied him. Eminem studied Big L.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing that I think for the younger audience that they're not aware of. You know what I mean? Your favorite rapper studied Big L.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
Right.
We just played track number 3. Played 1 through 3. All of them fire so far. The beat on this one is crazy. So let's just talk about the production real fast. We see the same name pop up on all three songs so far. G Coop. I'm not saying he's solely responsible, but just saying he's been involved in every single song, as well as Mike Heron, except for track 1.
Yeah.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Chad, I want your opinion on this, because I really want to know what you think. Where the hell is DITC at? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why have we not even got a glimpse of a single member of all the members of DITC that are respectfully alive? What's going on? And not to knock what I've heard. I like what I've heard. Matter of fact, this last one is very DITC feeling to me.
It is
kind of show busy a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
It's interesting, right? Like, for those who don't know, we have talked about this a little bit off camera, but just get into it here. Why is DITC not on this? Like, I mean, is there beef? Like, is there, they had one project before, Jules. I think you mentioned that they did participate in.
Right.
So
well, apparently he's got 5 albums. Like I said, I didn't know that.
No Premier either, because Premier is like a DITC cousin. You know what I mean? Right. So nobody in that ilk on this album.
Right. Yeah.
Right. No DITC production so far, and it's kind of crazy. Not even like not that a skit would make it okay, but not even like a DITC skit. No DITC, Fat Joe.
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about it, right? So Fat Joe's got the podcast platform, right? I personally haven't heard him talk anything about it. I haven't seen any clips of him talking about, you got to check the Big L project.
That's a good point.
Lord Finesse, who was supposedly involved, no posts on any social media about the project.
He mentioned it yesterday.
We got a correction though.
He mentioned that, yeah, he has a show on Twitch.
We stand corrected. There are two, according to the track listing, there are two DITC beats on here.
Yeah, I was gonna wait, till we get there, but
not gotten that far yet. Is that what it is? We haven't gotten
well,
that far.
we're about to start to engage in that portion of the world. So long story short, I mean, the conversation is at least even the first three songs. I mean, let's be clear, like he's obviously a DITC member. This is a flag that he wore proudly. You know what I'm saying? Like this is he was, all due respect, like one of the stars basically of DITC, right? So it's a little weird. I mean, again, but what Scam mentioned is true. There's going to be some appearances of DITC stuff down the line of the track listing, but we're still in the space of other producers producing things. Let's play track number 4, a song called Fred Samuel Playground, featuring the one and only Method Man. What's interesting about this one is this one kind of how do I put this? This one kind of resonates, I think, with a lot of today hip hop fans. Producers on this one include NAHHH and Ties. I don't know who these gentlemen are, but NAHHH was on a previous song that we heard a little while ago, actually the track 3, and Conductor Williams.
Conductor.
We have a problem.
A very big favorite of a lot of people. So like I said, let's
got the heavy. I'm excited for this. Let's go.
Let's play this. If we got to bring it back, let's do that. But chat, let me know what you think about the album so far. I'm not mad. Fred Samuel Playground. Let's go.
Yeah, I walk around with 6 style, sipping on Cristal. My whole clique smile, I'm rich pal, no more sticks, I'm making hits now. I got chips, pushing luxury whips, Motorola flips, and leaving waitresses with $100 tips. I'm quick to bust a mean nut and some slut. Big L is clean cut with more juice than King.
Caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. I was like, what's going on? Like, is it supposed to sound like this?
Went in. They just went right into it. Okay.
Yeah, I walk around with 6 style, sipping on Cristal. My whole clique smile, I'm rich pal, no more sticks, I'm making hits now. I got chips, pushing luxury whips, Motorola flips, and leaving waitresses with $100 tips. I'm quick to bust a mean nut and some slut. Big L is clean cut with more juice than King Tut. Nigga, I'm rich, strictly dime chicks and 9-6. Am I broke? You out your mind, bitch.
Well, check this, right? Big L used to sell me my wet. You know what I mean? Big L, Big L used to sell me dust, nigga. He used to sell us our AP.
None of us
I'm gonna get that shit from Big L. With that being said,
I walk around with 6 styles for 6 mouths with 6 sound. Sicker than them sick kids at St. Jude's. I'm sick child, I skip trial and tribulations. If I skip town, then this crown no longer undisputed. You would skip now. 6 sound, sicker than them sick.
With that being said,
I walk around with 6 styles for 6 mouths with 6 sound. Sicker than them sick kids at St. Jude's. I'm sick child, I skip trial and tribulations. If I skip town, then this crown no longer undisputed. You would skip now. Click pow, invite a stand-up brother to a sit down. Sit down, the drive's on automatic, ain't no sticks round. This shotty ain't a shotty, it's a stick now. This how I draw a line up in the sand before I warn you, put the stick down. Asking how I do it, I'm like this how. Wash him up until it dawned on me I was finished with them dish towels. To Cal I need a plate that I can take as well as dish out. It'll cost to get me off my high horse, I need about dismount. No discounts and no more playing discounts. You see me in the streets and I don't speak, you know what this bout. The big route for Big L, I'm smoking on a big ounce. You big out in the chances you put your foot in your big mouth.
Yo, Meth, everything Meth is on. Meth is, he's the guy right there.
Yeah. I mean, man.
That one right, listen, with all due respect, me specifically, I'm good for cracking jokes on this particular album by God, Method Man, not his career. But I want to say, like, I felt like, because Meth is sharp. Like, you see the documentaries, he's just kind of like, so easy for him. I felt like on this one, he kind of like,
no. He was shining on this one.
I got to, this is Big L. I got to come a little bit stronger than he does. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's the theme. And I feel he did that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just the way, like, the track, they just went straight in, no frills, no fillers, and just, I like that joint, man. Conductor, I know some people have a problem with Conductor, but that's.
Well, speak on it. What do you mean? Like,
I like Conductor.
You don't like Conductor?
Some people do. Some people like.
I like Conductor.
Oh, I didn't know there was. Yeah, I didn't know there was a discussion of.
They don't like the kind of like muffled sound of stuff that he does with the beats. Sometimes some people don't like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off guard. That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, I'm caught off guard right now. I don't know what's going on. I was like, I gotta bring it back because now that I know it's supposed to sound that way, it sounds creepy and dope.
Yeah. That's what I love about it.
Creepy and dope. I was like, hold on, that's fire.
You know, Shot Sugar Zelda is giving me that Zelda vibe to it. You know, that feel. I can hear, and he even got the doo 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 in it. So shout to them, man.
Yeah, I like this one though. It definitely got that dark kind of New York feel to it right there.
Yeah. This one is New York, right? Triple C. Yes. This one is New York feel right there.
You know what's a little weird? It might sound like a
stick out.
Yeah.
It gave me Primo vibes the way up. Boom, boom. It was almost like as if he was like bringing in, like tapping in that sound, like as if it was a chop. Like I
see why you say that.
It gave me that vibe, but that's a total compliment. But listen, never slacks. I mean,
I like, and Conductor has other projects out with like other artists, and like I check for him because I know I'm going to get something like that on these projects. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Absolutely. I will say this: while I have enjoyed the album so far, this might be my favorite track so far.
Yeah.
This one. Shout out to the homie YZ. I talked to him today. This is I'm gonna start a new saying. This is TTT radio worthy right here. This is one right here. So this is the one that you throw on there. Let's bring it back. Bringing it back. I'm calling it back.
That's right.
Come back. Radio. Ooh.
Was this a Woo track? There, Hobo.
Yeah, a little bit of that too, but you know, I'm not gonna be selfish and throw Woo all over it. This is just a dope track in general.
Nah, fire track, man. Scuff Your Tim's music right there.
Yes. Scuff Your Tim's music. Yes.
Yeah, look at Triple C smiling, kid.
you know what I like.
That's Paul.
Triple C is like, you know what? This is getting added to the Sliding on the Ops soundtrack.
Sliding on the Ops soundtrack.
Volume 2. Let's address the following track. Track 4. Like I said, we're 4 tracks in, and everything's fire so far. Again, we were talking about 16 tracks all together. Next song, track 5, Big Lee and Reg, which I believe are his older brothers, featuring Errol Holden again. Let's see if maybe there's like an intro again that kind of resonates with the last one, or unless Errol has a verse for this one. On the production side, again, no DITC, DJ Critical Hype, Mike Heron, and MTK. Shout out to Heron, though. Heron's a good dude. I met him before. He's a very good dude. He might still be an A&R over at Shady, if I'm not mistaken.
You might have to go back to back on this one because it's short.
Is it short? Let's see. I didn't see that. Let's see. Oh yeah, about what was that? Well, in all fairness, the last one that we just played, Trip, was few seconds over this one. So again, we have to remember the amount of verses that are available, right? So it's like it might just be again like a really long dope verse, a freestyle that they turn into like a song. Right. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about Big Lee and Reg. Lego.
So who do you do it for? Man, I do it for the stick-up kids. I do it for the dope sellers. I do it for the promiscuous bitches. You understand what I'm saying? I do it for the crack sellers. I do it for my niggas in MDC. I do it for fly niggas. I do it for hoes that come outside with Chanel bags just to sit in the middle of the projects. That's what I do it for. Yeah, I do it for niggas that's addicted to the new car smells.
Now we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back. So I do it for all these motherfuckers. I'll do it for all of them. Hold on. Gotta be Errol. Gotta be Errol Holden.
So who do you do it for? Man, I do it for the stick-up kids. I do it for the dope sellers. I do it for the promiscuous bitches. You understand what I'm saying? I do it for the crack sellers. I do it for my niggas in MDC. I do it for fly niggas. I do it for hoes that come outside with Chanel bags just to sit in the middle of the projects. That's what I do it for. Yeah, I do it for niggas that's addicted to the new car smells. You understand what I'm saying? I do it for niggas who've experienced spending 50, 60,000 in Bergdorf. That's what I do it for. I do it for big bed places. That's what I do it for. Does that answer your question? I move around like the mayor of Kingstown with impunity. You niggas is jokes like Black Unity. Air Max 1s, 86s with the big bubble. Gucci sneakers from the year you first seen Claire Huxtable. Caught him in Short Hills. Bought a Jacob watch with small bills. 5s and 10s, probably a couple counterfeits. 210 and apartment 4B felt like Auschwitz. Von Clausewitz mine ain't more military than the fella that's on here. Monty Mohair cardigan. Spent 40,000 in Bergdorf in one sitting without a thought of bargaining. You lightly tapping in, I'm barging in. Audacious Caucasian. Cocaine propelled my reign. Anyway, I drew a square like I'm learning my shapes. From a cleaner's robbery back in the day, I shot my man for not burning the tape. Burning the tape. Burning the tape.
Beats and rhymes.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
That was crazy.
Yo, so I will say
That was
this.
fire.
Just real quick, Earl Holden, that was him rapping.
Right.
That's how he raps. If you check out the project with him and Rock Mars, that's how he raps.
He sounds very Rock Marsy, but like faster.
Yes.
Which I'm still okay with. I don't feel like upset about it. Yo, that was fire, though. I've never heard him rap. I never heard him.
It takes a little getting used to.
I liked it off the bat.
But he raps.
Yo.
He says a lot.
That joint, you know what it sounded like? It was fire, first off. But it sounded like it was more like spoken word.
Yeah.
But it's good though. I like the flow of it. I like, he was saying a lot of stuff real fast. But I like
he was. he had a lot to say real fast. Yes.
Real fast.
Yo, but what's that saying? Like, if you ain't listening, then I ain't gonna try to catch. Was that pimp shit they always say? Like, if I'm talking too fast, you ain't listening quick enough or some shit.
Yeah.
But his intros so far, pretty fucking good. His shit talking skills.
I was gonna say, like, again, listening to his album because I did listen to it. He talks a lot of shit, man. I don't know if that's a Harlem thing,
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely a Harlem thing. 100%.
He talks a lot of shit, man. He talks a lot of shit. It's entertaining, kind of Jim Jones-ish. In the entertainment act. He talks a lot of shit.
Unless you go on Cam and be like, you from the Bronx. You ain't from Harlem. Don't do that to me, kid. My mama watching the show. That was pretty. I mean, I'm being very lightheaded about it. Like that was dope. I was saying it's very good.
No drums.
No drums. I didn't even peep you right again. Griselda sound again. That Rock Marcy sound. I'm sure they both hate doing that when you compare the two of them together. But what do you guys think? I mean, Errol Holden got his own track.
Oh, so that was just him on there? No Big L?
I didn't hear.
I didn't know L. Oh.
I didn't know if you stopped it and it was more after that. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I hear you. No, that was it. It was again like a short song. And any other time you would have told me this is just him by himself, I would be like, man, why you like what's going on? This is I still think it's some management shit behind the scenes.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm not mad at it because it's actually working.
Right.
Because like you just put me on. I'm not mad that this was the conductor for pun intended from the last track, but that made it connect for me because I'm gonna check him out after this. Like, I'm like I kind of dig it. Plus you said it's Rock Marcy and him together, so I'm like I know him. But like even if it's just half the album because it's Rock Marciano alone. But I kind of like what I heard from him.
Yeah.
And I like that Harlem shit talking like we were just talking about, like that he was doing. He talking a lot of shit.
Talking a lot of shit.
But I was feeling it though.
Real fast.
I was feeling it. That's the thing. If you are Harlem, you're gonna talk shit. But if you know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Like Triple C. You should check it out. I'm curious to know what you think because
all right,
gun bars, lots of gun bars on there.
Oh, Triple C. Let's go ahead and play this next song. It's kind of interesting because it's listed as a freestyle. So I don't know what that means exactly, considering I think some of these songs altogether are freestyles from wherever they got these from. But I think it might have something to do with the fact that it's also quietly labeled as the Quiet Storm mix. So
okay.
That's the Havoc, Quiet Storm beat, or maybe some cool mellow shit, as you know from New York.
Says Lord Finesse listed on production for us.
Thank you very much. Not only is it a got this cool titling of like Quiet Storm mix, maybe some cool, mellow shit. Lord Finesse on the beat. Also Dylan Graham. Not sure who that is. Scan, you know who that is by any chance? Dylan
No,
Graham.
I don't know what that is.
No, Dylan. I said
Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan.
I
Yo,
made
that
the
would
hot
be
fire beat.
crazy. That would be crazy.
What if I'm talking all that shit? You're right. What if it really was him? Like, I found this sample. I give it to Lord Finesse. Listen, Novel also featured on the track. If you know, you know. Raucous Records' first R&B signing, Novel. So this should be interesting. Let's see what this is about. I interpreted Quiet Storm mix like as if he was rapping on top of Quiet Storm the beat. But now that I see the word mix, I just saw Quiet Storm before. So let's see what's up.
Check it out. We don't stop. Big L. One time. DITC. I like this. Bust it. I need somebody I can call my own, to call my home, cause basically I'm all alone. Sitting quiet with a phony smile. Used to have friends, but I'm lonely now. And my every morning, noon, and nights are great. And it's kinda hard to live my life this way. I need someone who's true, without the games and the funny ways. Someone who can turn my rainy nights into sunny days.
Girl, you flip my on arrival.
Rainy nights into sunny days.
How you fit, how you lit, make the sky glow.
Rainy nights into sunny days.
Love don't love always, and I've been through dark phases. You're the spark, you're the flame, and through all things, you bring back the sunny days. Bring back, bring back, bring back the sunny days.
Rainy nights and sunny days.
Another
Yeah,
short song.
that's it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
again, another short song, Triple C. You're right.
Okay, wow.
So I wanna address something that we talked about off camera real quick. Song is cool. I like it. You
Yeah.
know, it's almost like Big O always did kind of do these kind of obvious samples sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm going for radio. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is like a 90s version of him being like, that's for the radio right there. You know what I'm saying? It might have been an actual record that even existed between these two gentlemen because Novel was a raucous artist and so technically
Right,
at some point, right? So, but long story short, let's address the fact that no feature on this one. Errol Holden got his own song. Song before that was Big L, one long verse again, but a short minute 30 song. We kind of talked off camera about how maybe this might be the first time maybe like a nice big chunk of money came into the estate's direction because I think Big L's estate for years has never really got any money. You know, transition time of physical product to streaming, and then the artist isn't here. Who knows what paperwork is tied up? Who knows who owns what? Raucous don't even exist no more for that gold project that he dropped, right? So it's like, what do you do when you get an opportunity like Nas and Master Appeal to come and go, hey, let's do this the right way, right? Let's get this going. Let's give Big L the flowers he deserves. Let's go. And then the budget just isn't. The budget just hasn't been spent the way I would have spent the budget. Is what
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So are you saying that you wouldn't have, like, are you talking in terms of rollout? Or are you talking about in terms of
that's a whole other portion. So that like what I just said and what you just brought up was B. Because I'm still talking about A. No, but you're right. I'm disappointed in the rollout as well.
I mean, considering, not to cut you off, but considering the quality of rollout that Mass Appeal has done for the other projects, now I think you have to give a little bit of grace because obviously Big L is not here to be a part of the rollout.
100%.
But the amount of effort that they put into other rollouts, you didn't get that with this. I mean, I know, shout out to the homie DJ Alizé. There was a listening party at Purple in New York for the Raekwon album. I know Ghostface had a listening party. Slick Rick had a whole thing in London with like videos and some more shit.
Right.
Yeah, Harlem should have had something big. Harlem should have done something.
They should have done something in Harlem for this at a minimum, Triple C, at a minimum.
Well, here it goes back to what I'm saying. Someone's rolling their bikes. It goes back to the minimum of again, let's say Harlem did something big. Like, who on the album so far is representing to come out? Method Man is really not involved. Yeah, he's got a dope
Right.
feature.
Right.
McGruff, no disrespect, he's
Well,
sharp
yeah.
and one of the sharpest on. But it's like
Mhm.
you're not gonna take the weight of this Big L album on you. Like we barely know you. No disrespect.
Right. Right.
Lord Finesse though. Lord Finesse.
This is a fact. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Why? And that's a whole other question, right? So this is where I think it comes into play. Chat, let me know what you think, because we've discussed this off camera, and I figured why don't we just talk about it right now? I
Mhm.
think the family again might have finally got a due check, right? By a legit company like Nas and Master Plan goes, hey, we're gonna give you 6 figures, I imagine. I imagine, don't know,
Mhm.
whatever range of 6 figure, that falls into, but kind of like take that and we're gonna put this project out. We're gonna take care of marketing. We're gonna take care of clearing. We're and like cool.
Right.
And then they go, but you guys gotta do. It's like anything else. This is the advance.
Right.
I'm
Right.
buying the project off you. This is still yours because you're not gonna sell the product to Masterpiece. It's their legacy, right? It's a family's
Mhm.
legacy. So this is the advance. And I got a feeling if you know how the industry works, you get your advance, you spend the money how you want to spend it at the spa, on a tattoo, on jewelry. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you need to use this to record the album and market
Mhm.
and promote the album and
Right.
maybe get
Mhm.
features and pay for production and all that. We've seen the lineup of producers. There was obviously some money involved with Conductor Williams. I
Mhm.
imagine.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was a big number, considering again the Big L again, the posthumous project. What's the name of the gold album on Ruckus?
The big
Big
picture.
Picture.
Big picture.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody at that time did what they had to do, and I'm sure they took pay cuts or on the arm situations are like, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
of course, Big L, of course, right? And the gold
Mhm.
album, and probably nobody got no, feel me?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
no publishing, no nothing. So I think the family man just ate the check, is what I'm trying to say. No disrespect. I just feel like it's like you.
That's fair, but
There could have
don't
been
you
a feature on this
Something
record right
happened.
here.
Yeah.
This last record we
yeah,
just played right now could have easily had one extra person on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Forget the
Yeah.
Errol Holden one. Forget the one even prior to, because I kind of liked the simplicity
Mhm.
of one verse on that one. What was it called? Shit, I can't. Red Big Reg and Lee. Like
Mhm.
I liked. I was like, oh, just you. Okay, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Just you by yourself. And no, actually, no, that was the one with Errol Holden, the Fred Samuel Playground. No, that was
Method Man. That was
that's
Method
Method
Man.
Man.
Yeah.
So whichever one I'm talking about. Long story short,
Whichever one.
they
But,
could have.
but I do have a question though,
Yeah.
and maybe
Mhm.
I know you guys have worked in the industry. Um, it like don't you think Mass Appeal would want to have some sort of recoupment on whatever they like? I just feel like there should. I mean, as far as I understand,
Mhm.
somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, and whether it's on YouTube or whatever. But I feel like Nas has had something to do with like the pre-release, like he's made appearances. I don't know of an appearance for this album. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
Mhm.
But
there
what if
should,
the family never threw the party? That's what I'm saying. What if they were like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
are we
who
gonna spend 10? And I think that's low. 10 to 15. I think that's low. $1,000 on this
50
album release
like
party
like
where we
50.
want the likes of again the Nas's, the De La's, the
Yeah, yeah.
Premier, and
Right.
then,
Right.
and then but who's gonna why? Why would we come? There's nobody there. Like there's not even a star-studded event for track listing. That's where
But you
this direction is an A&R should have went star-studded.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Producers and features.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This shit should have been loaded just like the big picture.
Mhm.
And I'm sure the budget, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it was more or less. I'm just listen, massive people been doing this thing. But just one other thing, just to add to what you said, Hobo, the music industry goes as follows. Let's see how this goes. Which one is sticking to the wall? It don't matter. As long as one sticks, it pays for the
Mhm.
rest. And right
Okay.
now it's
Mhm.
Mob Deep. Be
Yeah.
clear. It's
Yeah,
Mob Deep
yeah.
at the moment.
My,
Mhm.
I would say that probably the Wu joints generated some buzz as well because I think a lot of people are still talking about the Raekwon album, the Ghostface album,
And they're
and
great.
yeah,
And they're
the
great, but
great.
it's not doing what Mob Deep did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Right.
Mob
Right.
Deep,
Mob
the
Deep,
Mob,
in terms of even just energy, feedback, and
yep,
plays, you can see the plays, you see the numbers yourselves. So it's
yep.
like it
I
is
was
what it
talking
is.
to YZ about it today. Shout to that man, and
IZ, shout out to you, bro.
he was saying that he can't stop listening to it,
So
and,
good.
and I mean it's
Mhm.
so good, man. It's so good,
Mhm.
so
Yep.
good.
So every time I play it, it's like, yeah. Like it gives me like reminiscent of like listening to Hell on Earth and being like that next track. I'm like, oh, I forgot. Like, even though I know,
Mhm.
but oh, I forgot.
Right,
Like
right.
it gives me that feeling. Again, like I said, let's play the next track, but that's just where I feel like what happened with the budget on the album. I got a feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and I really can't fault the family because again, they've never probably received money from anything Big L related. And to
Mm-hmm.
top it off, neither did Big L, I bet.
Right.
So it's not like he took it with him. Like, no, nobody got to eat. Like, this is the music business. And then you talking about from an independent
Mm-hmm.
level of fat beats, like he's dropping Ebonics on it. You think he's
Yeah.
might have made some money, don't get me wrong, but he didn't make like big money,
Yeah.
life-changing money. He
Yeah.
probably did more
Couple
life-changing
couple
money.
down here and there.
He probably made more life-changing money selling dust than Method Man. You feel me? It's like not gonna. You think
Facts.
Stan,
Facts.
it's a
Mm-hmm.
fact. You know what I'm talking about. He
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
more money
Yeah.
off of work than putting out
Yeah.
a song. It's just that
Yes.
simple. But one
Yes.
will go down forever as history. The other one will just go down as a fucking felony. I'm just
Yes.
saying, like, this is so Big L is killing it. The family has a chance to get a check. I don't mean like sneaky, like to basically get paid. And I think Nas is being nice and understanding and being like, listen, I know y'all never probably saw no money from anything. He's almost doing it for
Mm-hmm.
like on some like
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for everybody that didn't pay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I got the check. I am taking care of the interest.
Hey,
Yeah,
for the Cold Crush brothers.
all that exactly. And
Mm.
then it's like, all right, but you guys gotta do right by it. It's almost like I'm making this up. Pretend they got 700,000. This is Big L. I'd spend a half a mil and keep the two. It's still life-changing money if you're still
Absolutely.
in the hood. And I
Mm.
don't think they're still in the hood. That's just me assuming. Come on. Like it's a good, you feel me? Like you didn't lose five, you invested five so that next project can feature. What if there was like man, you know what I'm trying to say. If there was some verses on here, but some of the people we want to see on here, you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy.
Who would you want to see on here though?
I mean, let's be clear. Since we're going this
Cam,
whole Nas route, right? And
maybe
and
Cam.
I would love a
Yeah.
Cam on
I'd
base
see,
situation.
I'd
I'm
see
not
some
gonna lie. I
Cam.
would love it. I would love who else with Big O?
I would have liked the Children of the Corn track. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
front.
Children of the Corn track would have been fire. Even if it
Mm-hmm.
I
sounds
know.
like old, like still give it to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know Mace said Big L tried to line him up, but
Mm-hmm.
that would still been dope. It would still been
It would
dope.
have been fire. Absolutely. Who
It
else?
would have been good. It would have been good to honestly, since I know we mentioned it before, it would have been good to have a DITC posse cut with all of them.
Yeah.
That would have
Yeah.
Can't believe I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that this very second. But you're absolutely right. 100%. Like, imagine OC on here. Imagine AG on here.
right.
Come on, man.
Mm.
Diamond D verse. Not even so much the beat. I mean, yes, to the beat, of course. Who's gonna deny a Diamond D beat? But I'm just saying, like, a Diamond D verse just out of nowhere, like, damn, Diamond D, where you been?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let's play
Right.
more
Right.
music.
I mean, Dominique has released some projects lately, but yes, it
Yeah.
would have been.
For
But that even speaks more to the point of Diamond D should have gave us something because he's still active. He could have thrown a beat.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
But is it up to the artists we want to go to them? Go whoever like to go to
That's a good question.
Mass Appeal? Or is it for Mass Appeal have to go hit up everybody else that
That's a
Well,
good
no,
question.
Master Bill has to reach out, but again, it's not Master Bill, it's the family.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
Master Bill's distribution.
Right.
You know
Would
what
the
I mean?
family reach out and be like, hey, can you do this? Can you jump on this track or whatever? Right.
And the family expects it to be like on the arm. Like it's Big Al. Like, what you gonna charge me? Like, yeah, I gotta eat. Like that's what I do for a living.
Yesterday's price is not today's price, baby.
Yeah, that too, but it's also like if I cook every day for money, like I, yeah, I can do that too. But like yours ain't even like a regular side dish. You talking about taking my dish, put it on television, and it's like then you don't want to pay me. Like it's like no, like
Right.
yours is a different situation. I'll do the occasional donation, the occasional, you know. Again, people did that with the big picture. So it's like
Yeah.
they wanted to run, I think they wanted to run that again. Like, oh, well, it's like, no, that project already happened. Plus, we
Good.
know you got a check from Nas. We
Yeah.
know you got money. Like
Yeah.
we know you got he's part of the whole series of the like, yo, again, I'll give you this kind. It's kind of like,
speaking of dish, can we hear some more dish?
hey, on the backhanded, play the music, motherfucker.
What she said, move it along, move it along.
Let's play. Let's play another song. This one is kind of interesting, and we're definitely going to talk about it and probably stop and go because this is a track on the album that is probably the second most played. The numbers are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The numbers and it's only came out like 2 days ago. The numbers are actually pretty good looking for Big L's project. I'm not lying. And what we're talking about right now is the second most played song on this album, and it's a song called Forever, produced by Mike Heron again. Someone by the name of Malay. It's an American record producer. Doesn't say. Oh, he worked on Frank Ocean's album apparently. So Malay, Mike Heron, and Al Hug. This is featuring the late great Mac Miller. Shout out and rest in peace to Mac Miller. Pale J.
Pale J.
So who's Pale J real quick, Skin? Because the last time I mentioned to you, you reacted like, oh shit, Pale J. Like who's Pale J?
So I had sent something before. He wears, so basically, I believe he's a white guy, and he wears like a pushiesty, like a red pushiesty mask all the time. So you can't see his face.
I'm looking at him right
and
now.
he sings, but he's real dope though.
Oh, so it
He's
says
real
Pale J.
dope.
Pale J is a trained jazz vocalist and pianist, and he wrote, recorded, and produced all songs on his album except for By the Lake. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Does wear a red pushiesty.
He wears a
He
red
really
pushiesty.
does.
Yeah.
With a hat, a visor, a red visor hat.
Yep.
So he's trying to be like Sia? Don't want to be seen?
Maybe. Hey,
maybe. I don't know. I don't know the story.
So let's go ahead and do that. According to Triple C, play the music and shut up. But again, shout out to Mac Miller, Pale J, Forever, Big L. Woo, let go.
That's what it is. But as far as being an MC, you know, the first rapper that really got me into wanting to be an MC was a dude by the name of Big L. Big L. Big L.
Yeah, Mac Miller, bitch. Way to go, never running out of gas. 120 on the dash, I don't ever need a map. Mr. Tom, can you please direct me where I'm going? Take a journey through my head, you'll be motoring. Licking it, splitting it, rolling it, hitting it. Pitches never change up. Boy meets the world, no Corey and Topanga. Different kinds of haters always tend to twist their face up. Bitches want some magic, I ain't with Hermione Granger. Lace up your cleanest shoes, throw on designer clothes. Grab your best weed, alcohol, and finest hoes. Finna have a player's ball, have them make the call. Colors so bright and flamboyant that I paint the wall. Every time I walk by, had these bitches cockeyed. Smoking on some spinach, get me strong, call me Popeye. You with them chicken heads, they just trying to get your bread. Think you getting pussy and the night with just a kiss instead. We will be here forever.
Entourage is large from here to Vegas. Imitators hate us cause we sport gators and flavors. Put snitches in boxes, coppers and veterans. Watch us, they tried everything in this world to lock us but can't stop us. I use a chrome gap to push those back. Watch how you talk when you call me feds. Got my phone tapped, this rap game, I put my life in it. Chain got mega ice in it, push it infinite. Chrome rims like tinted, fat like an old crayon. Smooth as rayon, Ellis who the ladies stay on. Baby play on, I stayed jeweled up. Pockets swelled up, from banks I held up. Plenty bitch ass niggas, Big L stuck.
We will be here forever. Forever. Forever and ever. Forever. Do you understand? I can hear you. Can you get me to
DITC, nigga. Forever.
Where?
Yeah, where?
Forever. Never.
I don't know, man. This was I guess this is, Chad, what do you think? I mean,
I think it's interesting.
I don't know.
It's not whack. It's not whack.
Yeah,
it's not whack. It's not whack. It's not whack.
It sounded like Big L was the feature.
Triple C, say it again.
Sound like Big L was the feature on this one.
That's how I feel.
So I like the track, but it's just a different sound from all the other tracks that we heard. This is
a Mac Miller track.
It sounds like a Mac Miller, and
like
an early Mac Miller track, not even like
Yeah.
a current
I
Mac
agree.
Miller track.
I agree.
curveball track, I think.
Yeah. Again, not whack.
Not bad.
But it and also this is the first. I don't know about anybody else. These are the first lyrics that I remember that I know. I know what that's from.
Yeah, where is that from again? I forgot.
Dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. Yeah, with OC.
Well, OC, yeah.
Yeah. Dope song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But recycled lyrics. This is the first one, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Just point that out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad at it. I'm a little mad at it.
Why? Also,
are you mad?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because again, the A&R.
Right, you have the A&R lens because you work in the industry.
The A&R position in this album is non-existent. Again, from no features to no DITC except for one so far for Love Finesse, which was very good. To this song, you know, I mean, no, I guess I do mean with a little bit of disrespect and venom on it. It gives me, and I'm going to this level. It's giving me LFO MOP vibe. LFO featuring MOP. If you don't remember who LFO is, Google them. And then say to yourself, did your Jules DJ just say there's a LFO and MOP feature together?
Let me ask you a question. So if Big L was alive, do you think he would approve this song?
No.
So interesting that you say that, Breeze.
It's a good question. No.
And I don't know if you like been on the internet and seeing the comments about it, but a lot of people are saying that Big L would have robbed Mac Miller.
Probably.
If he was lining up Mace, he would definitely line his up.
But on the flip side, as it mentioned in the skit, Mac Miller was a Big L fan, heavy.
Yeah. I don't mean that they have to create this record though.
Right, true. But a lot of people are getting emotional, like, oh, it feels like, what could have been, should have been, if they had both survived, maybe they would have done something together. But then on the flip side, Big L probably would have robbed Mac Miller.
And again, this is a Mac Miller type of track. A Big L,
absolutely.
Big L wouldn't have picked this. He wouldn't have done a song like this.
Sounds like it would have been on Blue Park slot. That
I didn't even know. Honestly, I really feel like it feels even earlier than that. That's what I was saying. Like, it's not even like a Blue Park slide kind of Mac where the beats are kind of like that's what made me like Mac so much, is that he was stepping out. This was like from the drums. What drums were those, Ken?
Peach the President.
See how it's so like, I know the drums. You could probably figure out the sample. If it reminds me of a track Ted Smooth did for us one time. Very simple.
but you also what's interesting, Jules, that as we're talking about this, something that's interesting is, don't forget, Lord Finesse sued Mac Miller for using his beat and got a lot of money from it.
That might be how this whole thing.
Yeah, so I wonder if the DITC is like, yo, how you got? I don't know if they really had a issue or what, but how you gonna have this dude on here and he jacked our beat? I don't know, man. It's very interesting.
There's some controversy around this album, how it's put together. So it's not bad, but we can tell that
this song is the first letdown. I'm not gonna lie, it's the first letdown for me right now.
You're putting letdown on this one. Okay.
This is not a dissection, but this is a skip track for me.
I was going to ask you if you would skip this.
It's a skip track for me.
Forever?
Forever? I'll never say forever. Okay. But I will say this: the fact that the album was going, we all know this, in a certain direction.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I felt like that was Time Out. Like that was Time Out, recess. Now and then it's like back to class, and it's like albums don't need to do that.
Is this
maybe they was looking for a next single?
To quote the homie Jules DJ, is this an album filler, Jules DJ?
No, so that's the thing too.
I
really feel like this was like a chess move. I think in their eyes, they were like, we got and in all fairness, check this out. Check this out. The second most played song on the album is this song. Number one,
I can see that.
You Ain't Got a Chance with Nas, and this one.
Because
I believe that
because MPLJ has a little run too. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things as well where the people recognize Mac Miller, some people recognize PLJ. You know what I mean?
It's technically doing what it's supposed to do, which I would not. From an A&R side, I was like, this is no way gonna work, and it's like, oh shit, it's working.
Because people feel very strongly about Mac Miller. Very strong.
Facts. And it's funny you bring that up because you mentioned earlier.
This is no diss to Mac Miller. Don't come for us. I personally like Mac Miller a lot. but it's kind of it's a throwaway track, I think.
Listen, people love Mac Miller. I saw 2 Mac Miller murals out here in LA, man.
Okay.
It doesn't fit in the album so far though. It doesn't even fit.
Yeah. It's
pause.
Whoa.
No, it's out of place. It's out of place. It's a I'm not even lying to you. It's like that's why I said it's as blatant as LFO featuring MOP. It's like why?
Yeah.
Why? I'm not mad at Mac Miller and Big L on a track together. We had that discussion a few minutes ago.
Right.
But the beat, I could have even gone with Pale J. Is that his name, Pale J?
Yeah.
Beat just wasn't it, dude.
So
it was not it.
Do you think it's the hook as well too?
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, because like I just said, what's his name again?
Pale J.
Pale J.
I said I'll take that. Give me the acapella, almost like similar to we were talking about that earlier. Give me the acapella and give me just a better beat because I feel like the beat could make that. There was no reason to be happy on this track.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was very like sunshine.
Yeah.
You're right. It did sound extra happy, like we're frolicking the fucking.
I didn't like it.
That's why it's out of place.
I didn't like it.
That's why it's out of place.
Word. Good
So
point.
basically, you're saying it was an opening theme song to a kid show?
Yes. Yes.
The new Degrassi High theme song.
Yeah. Oh,
Degrassi High 2025. When Drake comes back to become principal of the school.
Is this pre-Drake getting shot or after Drake?
No, I told you Drake comes back to become principal of the school.
Joe Clark?
In the wheelchair.
Joe Clark of the school? Oh! You smoke meth, don't you? You smoke meth, don't you?
You saying Drake taking people up on the roof in the wheelchair?
You smoke meth, don't you?
Hanging them upside down, shaking them.
Wheelchair accessible.
Go on and jump.
Crazy. Let's play some more music again. That was a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. That was total like what is going on? And just to point out something that the whole boy brought up earlier. Say again.
I could do without that one.
Yeah, you brought up earlier the fact that the younger audience, if this is gonna resonate with them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I said probably not, right? Because like, what's the point? It's not for them. But ironically enough, this Mac Miller song, like I said, holds a pretty strong number in terms of streams for an album that just came out on Friday. Currently Sunday, for those paying attention. By the way, Monday nights, 8 p.m. Nothing's changed. We go live on Twitch, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. Check us out Monday nights, 8 p.m. Like, subscribe, and comment. We also have later on, further down the line of the project, a song featuring Joey Badass, and that's got significant numbers as well.
Okay.
And it goes to show again what you were saying in terms of like, okay, like the younger audience. I mean, again, Joey Badass is not super young audience, but it's a Mac Miller's type style of younger audience.
I have questions about the Joey Badass, right? But we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it, exactly. So they keep playing some more music. That was Forever. Big L, Mac Miller, rest in peace to both of them. Pale J on the hook. This next one, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I assumed they were going to listen to exactly what I think we're going to listen to. Let's listen to the 7-minute freestyle by Big L and Jay-Z, which I assume was on Stretch and Bobbito. But it's kind of ironic because there's another song down the line on the track listing labeled exactly that. So we'll go ahead and just talk about this one called the 7-minute freestyle. Two legends. Insane. Let's go.
All right, Big L, pardon the technical difficulties.
This happened, by the way, real life. For those paying attention, this happened in real life. Real time.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. All right. Check it
You want
out.
to put your man on too? You can do it together.
All right. Set it off like this. Check it out. Yo, check it. Yo, I got slugs for snitches. No love for bitches. Putting thugs in ditches when my trigger finger itches. I got a rep to make police jet. Known to get a pre-sweat. I never beg for pussy like Keith Sweat. It's Big L, slow hell no. Bitches get fucked on the roof when I ain't got no hotel dough. I'm known for yoking japs and beating them with smoking cats. Leaving token blacks with broken backs and open caps. So with that bullshit, step to the rear, son. The last thing you want with Big L was a fair one. Cause in the street brawl, I strike men like lightning. You seen what happened in my last fight, friend? I did. I beat kids with lead pipes. I leave trails of dead mics where I'm from. Niggas, Jews get ran like red lights. Old folks get mugged and raided. Crimes are drug related. And we live by the street rules that thugs created. Clowns get smoked, about 1,000 folks are selling pounds of coke. Run in this town and get a text stuck down your throat. I'm telling you, shit is about to get drastic soon. I'm quick to blast a goon and break a motherfucker like a plastic spoon.
Did they change the beat?
Got the looks to make your hottie steer. I keep a shotty near. It's that nigga with naughty hair who got it fear. Tracks I'm on the roast until the microphone is ghost. Props are on the most. I'm leaving niggas comatose. Run and get your brain pinched. Big L, I have your whole gang lynched. I started smoking dust and been insane since. This rap shit was a great gift. The other night some snake rift and got a hot lead facelift. All through high school I had braids. I kept mad blades. Stabbing teachers to death. They gave me bad grades. I cooked the mic like a beef steak. Cause my technique's great. And I'm the nigga police hate in each state. Cause I'm the neighborhood vamper. Punk brother vamper. Fuck around, you find my silk boxes in your mother's hamper. Cops drop when my Glock makes the pow sound. I'm from a wild town. You know my style, clown, so bow down. Word up.
Say what?
95 style. I got my man JC.
They changed the beat a little bit, right? I guess like
they remade it. They remade it.
They remade it.
Yeah.
Shout out to who remade it. I just looked up the track.
Shout out to
LP on the beat.
Shout out to Milkbone. You know, I know
The original. Word.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the extra production on this one.
Of the most iconic beats in hip hop.
Yes.
100%. I think the extra production that we're talking about again might have something to do with Easy LPs. This is the producer on this track.
Yep.
I don't remember him being the producer of the original track.
No.
Gordon is apparently featured on this as well.
Yeah, because you hear like the live bass and like you hear like the parts when they bring the sample out, you hear the played piano on top.
Is that Reggie Gordon?
I'm assuming so.
Oh, okay.
You hear a combination of the original sample chop and a piano played in it as well.
Let's see what they do to the Jay-Z part. Let's keep playing.
Jay-Z, boy, how you been?
We got on Jay-Z in the studio in the same night in the 90s.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I know we're trying to get through it, but he said you could put your man on if you want to.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was a little
Check it out now. Hey yo, brothers can beg and borrow, still feel sorrow with Jay-Z like Zorro. Get in that ass, better luck tomorrow. I'm too much, nigga, so never should you rush. You need to slow down or get your ass towed down. Check it out, I'm too cocky to stop me, you gotta kill me. And when I'm gone, you can still feel me. On the real beat, this shit is eternal, I rock the heavens well. Even if they won't let me in heaven, I raise hell till it's heaven. Recognize the black cat with the 9 lives. Get up off me, nigga, it's bad luck to cross me. I'm popping crystal, shooting game like missiles. Ass projected or hoes affected by this style. I'm act like Goldie, go back like the oldie, but the goodie. Pulling R&B bitches, wearing hoodies. They don't be knowing the way I be flowing. When I be going, I be running the track like Jesse Owens. I disrupt the natural scheme, the way that you do things with a swing and have them rocking like. You say never you run, if ever you come, it's never you run. So fast in your life to never have one. Come on and ride the rhythm, I produce like Jism. Just like the gods, I start with knowledge and follow with wisdom. For greater understanding, I'm landing, blows in, knocking sense into those that oppose me. Enticing when slicing through tracks, you're screaming Jesus Christ is back and God knows he can rap. Me and L put rhythm on the map, so give him his dap. And me, I just take mine, give me those, give me this, give me that, fuck that. You never see me stress, energy yes, on the prize. My greedy eyes can't see no less. Jigger incredible, even my thoughts is federal. Like kidnapping, extortion, and corruption. So you know, beating me, I never come like a nun or tomorrow. I'm too thorough, nigga. I make moves, cause vows to move. When I'm creeping through your way with 1,000 little dudes. With a piece like Islam, I make your eyes rise like yeast. Surprise, I feel no fear when facing y'all. Bet your lyrics jump off the track like racing cars. MCs trying to be the best. And even in dying couldn't be this death. I see no reason to stop cheesing. Ever since L said throw 3 G's in, and we could get down and split the wealth. That's when I found I could do it myself. I get up.
Yeah.
Word lie.
They gotta try that, my guy.
1, 2, check it. Hey yo, my crew be delivering high lead when gats are clenched. Rappers like Jack and Lynch, nobody can fuck with the way I be killing them shit in rap events. Big as that nigga you expect to catch wreck on any cassette deck. I'm so ahead of my time when parents haven't met yet. I'm feeling like Billy Babgate. My rap style is past weight. I love to fuck a bitch from the back and watch her ass shake. I probably got your mommy strung. Niggas hear me and take more notes than Connie Chung. My slam plans to get Giuliani hung. Never had a gassed head. Got loot cause I stash bread. Try to tax and I'ma beat your faggot ass half dead. I start white cops till they life stops. For a low price, tops, cause my blood is colder than an icebox. Who wants to be nine, you don't want a block war, cause my crew will kill a nigga from the lobby to the top floor. And every time I'm at 11 bucks, I'm killing at least 7 ducks. I never was a follower of reppin'. What's the bitch type I dislike? I'm rougher than a fist fight. All chicks ain't shit, ain't no such thing as miss right. So we can never be a couple, hun. Fuck love, all I got for hoes is hard dick and bubble gum. And clown MCs, I be attacking quick. I'm on some rapping shit and some carjacking shit. I ran up on this nigga named Mac in a black act and put the gap to his cap. Click clack, sorry Jack, get up out of that. My 38 works great, so make a mistake and hesitate. I can't wait to demonstrate this nickel plate. He didn't listen to what I was speaking. He started reaching, so I left him sleeping with his temple leaking. Alright, back to my man Jay-Z one time.
Oh, little man.
You wanna hear this joint? Check it out. As soon as I grab it, I eat it up like a savage. And no, I don't have it. I get it together like a marriage. I'm seeing on rappers. I'm on my P's and Q's and carrots. You don't understand? Well, goddamn, don't y'all know my status?
He became super fast style the same way Big L did on the last verse. Like, I gotta do the same exact thing.
Yep.
Baddest, I'm the baddest. No need to explain my name, the only thing that matters. For thuggers who bite me, they find I'm a bit much to swallow. You're thinking it's hollow. The rhythm is too rugged to follow. It hit you like bam, bigger than bam, bam, bigger than bam. Take a little breath. Goddamn, the kid is a wizard. I'm definitely there to debate 8 digits. Better with L's on the road, the riches. As soon as I step up, nah, whenever I remember. Whenever I touch, whatever I clutch, you know I'm gonna enter. The nigga don't play. Hey, the nigga don't play. Hey, here I come again. Run up in. Niggas is ducking. I'm boo bucket. I'm wild. With a boo band. What you niggas gonna do to the man? I see you bought your little group. And I'm still coming with velocity. Check it out, kid A, who it I, city, Ain't none of these clowns fucking around. Ain't none of these clowns standing their ground with the crown. Prince of the underground sounds like I'm ready to catch wreck now. The heat's on, sweat now. JT's on, be going to the next town. Pump, jump up and get beat down. Check it out, ladies, be coming in the seats now. Shit, I got crazy skills. It's a pity the way I'm ripping, but the rhythm through the city like na 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 na. I got rhythm, I hit 'em with rhythm, I hit 'em and split 'em, I did 'em, I get rid of them guys. J.A. Baby, please give me cheese, baby, we crazy ease. Why chasing get crazy cheese? Yeah, ha, tired too.
Boom, like that.
Doo-wop freestyle 99.
L laid enough to where his talent is still
Joe Budden
stand toe to toe with anybody else's body of work, bar for bar. Anyway, bar for bar, easily one of the greatest we ever saw. He had a different type of delivery, a different type of aggression. Like, you could hear it. You could hear the hunger.
I'm coming through y'all with the clock bucking, your whole block ducking. Every bitch that I'm fucking with now is cock sucking. It's like I'm allergic to not fucking. Y'all niggas is faggots like Rock Hudson and Boy George. I destroy boys with one verse. Nigga, we can level, we can let the guns burst. L is the type to murder your son first. To get my point across, since y'all wanna chit chat with the coppers, y'all might as well join the force. Where I'm from, believe me, snitches get killed. Niggas be hustling daily, trying to fuck more bitches than will. Taking pictures in silk, gated up. Passport, dated up, hair braided up. I fucked your bitch, but I raped the slut, she gave it up. I'm running with WAP, he running with me, we running together. We get drunk and running together, but don't front. The guns is under the lever, ready to ill, ready to kill, ready to pill. Step in the cola, you better be real, cause none of my niggas be letting me chill. My crew be delivering hot lead, with yaks and clinch, rappers are clapping lynch. Nobody can fuck with the way I be killing them shit in rap events. It's like, soon as I pick up a mic, I start flowing and people yell. I'm rugged as hell, brothers can tell that none of y'all niggas is fucking with L.
Yo, check it out. Right. My nigga, Big L in the house.
You ain't no problem, Jay Reed.
I was kind of cheating featuring Joe Budden, just saying. Veteran Bobito.
We had a saying,
98.
me and my brother, since we was younger.
But yo,
We live here.
Dirk Chris in the building. The Diva Speaks in the building.
What's up?
DJ Love in the building.
What up?
DJ Love stellar music.
DJ Love in the building, yo. Shout out that man. One of the dopest DJs I have personally seen with my own 2 eyes.
Hey now, and not a bad little guitar player either.
No, not a bad guitar player.
Not a bad little banjo swinger there. Let's go. We gotta get through the music. Stretching Bobito freestyle 98. Apparently, this is the Don and Sasha intro. Big L, Donald Finazzi, and Sasha Jenkins. Rest in peace, Sasha Jenkins.
We had a saying, me and my brother, since we was younger. We live here, we gonna die here. In this block, 139th Street.
That's sad.
He was the baby brother. When did you realize he was special?
I knew Lamont was special about 5 years old. Lamont to hear the Harlem slick talking shit that these niggas talk. He used to just stand there and listen, absorb everything, mesmerized. But I'm seeing his face. He really liked this, you know what I mean? I think he was writing everything down. He was a jokester. He liked to snap on you, get you upset.
Manly said, if you're gonna do it right. Then he grabbed the mic and it was over.
But check it, yo, my shit is hot like jerk chicken. I should rob you, but with that cheap shit, you ain't worth sticking. I got a left hook that be leaving guys knocked out. Keep frontin' and I'ma choke you till your eyes pop out. I was taught that if a nigga swing right back. Battle Corleone, why do a stupid thing like that? Yo, I'm not in the mood, son, so don't push me tonight. Plus, I fucked your little sister and that pussy was right. That pussy was tight, gripping my dick like a pair of pliers. You fucking snitch. Right now, you probably wearing wires. It's not a joke, so as soon as he laugh, I'ma strip him naked and stick a long broom in his ass. Leave him heartbroken. Make him quit rapping, start smoking.
You
My
ain't
album
no
is
cop, Jay Reed.
Basically.
so no, it ain't no part.
Like it. Love it.
I'm not a sweet stud, I'm a street dog that's quick to beat a nigga like a cheap rug. Till he leak blood, you sure soft, watch you fall off. Might slide your whole off, then cold haul off and stay your jaw off. My life is far out, I got star clout. Every week bring a different car out. Go to clubs and buy the bar out. You ain't a player, put that cigar out. Take that suit off before I shoot off and tear your roof off. Leave your clothes bloody red like the nose of Rudolph. I rock many stages and never got booed off. I might let this gap burst, put you in a big black hearse for that whack verse. Should've tried these other cats first, cause none of y'all niggas can fuck with me. And if your man wanna join, I got McGruff with me. We puff once, Izzy. I do shit that only tough men do. And them cats you with, fuck them too. I walk them too. Be careful what you rush into. You lame ass nigga, no dough, always on the train ass nigga. Canal Street, 10-carat chain ass nigga. You got fucked up steak, you cupcake. How many dicks can your butt take? I ran through every bitch in my path. I was fucking 6 in the ass when I was 6.5. Now I'ma take you out your misery. And after this, they can put you in a social study book, cause you history. Yeah.
Single-handedly one of the most pausiest verses I've ever heard in my life.
I've ever heard in my life.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
No. Jay Reed made a full appearance too. LL Cool J made a full appearance.
That's very pausy right there.
A lot, yeah, just a lot.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, Nerd Chris said, "Ooh wee," this one. I mean, it's very grimy. The beats,
yeah. No, the song goes though. The song goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of what we're used to from Big L in terms of the grime. But wow, very pausy, very pausy. I didn't.
It's crazy because he's from the land, the home of pause. It was like
that dire irony, right?
Pause.
The home of pause, the land of pause, and he might solely be the reason why motherfuckers said we got to start playing ourselves from respectfully the biggies and the big L's, all the bigs apparently.
Yeah,
all the big
questionable shit.
Right. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, his man had to be in the booth, and be like, "Yeah."
Yo, why you brought that up?
How big of a broomstick can you take?
Oh my god! Whoa! Even
Even
quoting gets you a flag. Like, what you doing?
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Wow.
Like, I'm just quoting that. Like, no. It's almost as bad as the white boy dropping the end. Like, no, there's no point. We know it. We know it's part of the song. Listen, labeled as a freestyle. I mean, was it Nerd Christian said it was fire? It's the truth. This shit is a fire. It's a really good song.
Yeah, song goes.
Yeah. Song goes.
The producers seem a little weird to me. Check this out. So, Chakra, I'm not sure who that is. Bal Morris, not sure who that is. This person known as Becon, previously known as Danny Keys. You know who that is. And then another one, this is where it gets a little weird. Mahallenbacher. And another one called German with an H in there. So like G Herman, like German. Another one called White. And then another one called Monstrosity. So when I don't know, when I read it, I'm just wondering if it's three separate people, or if it's one person called German White Monstrosity.
Yo, that would be crazy.
Hallenbacher.
Oh wow, I don't know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if these were like some dudes from like Europe who probably
Oh,
made this
sure.
remix. And then again, in comes the estate going, would you like to be on this album? They go, yeah, how much? Like, no, there's really no money. Maybe like $500 or something. We just want to be on the Big L album. And they go, cool. We got these Germans, these white monstrosities.
Horrible.
Yo, can we talk about Big L skill level over Jay-Z?
Oh, I'm glad you brought it up. I felt he killed him on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He
Oh
got
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah.
But at that time, I mean, like I don't know if it was Stretch or Bobito. It was like, oh, you can let your man rhyme too if you want to. Like that's his little done. That's a little homie. That's
a little. I mean, Big L was probably more popular at the time. You're right.
Yeah, and they did something. Did they do something with Jay-Z's voice? It sounded like they kind of made him grown. Because the original Jay-Z was like kind of high pitched.
It's interesting. Like I wish that they honestly. I'm glad you brought this up, Triple C. I wish that they had just left it the way that it was. If you're gonna put the song on the album, like I don't need you to zhuzh it up for me, honestly and respectfully. Just let it rock.
They probably put everything in key. They probably put everything in key. That's probably why it sounds.
I think they just got it for streaming. Like I said, you can't find that 7-minute freestyle on any streaming service.
Yeah, so then just let it rock in its original form. If you
That's what I'm saying. It eliminates a bunch of people from being able to hear it, right? So it's like people that never heard have to find it on YouTube, whereas now it's on somebody's playlist. It's available for somebody to hear, and it simplifies, and Scan can attest to this, like he knows what I'm talking about. Because I was asking, like, what's Easy LPs? When you said he played it over, I'm like, oh, so they got rid of. We thought it was a KG back in the day, right? It turned out not to be KG, but whoever it was, respectfully, I can't remember who it was that produced that. Yeah, they eliminate him by taking him out and then getting Easy LP to remake the beat, and it gives it more of like this song kind of situation, even though they still label it freestyle, right? But now, because it's this song format, even though he kept the same sample, quote unquote, right? Now we get to hear it on the streaming service for the first time, probably in like De La Soul number, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of numbers where it's like, it's
but I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
Well, I mean, it brings people to the attention of this freestyle that again.
I didn't need it. Maybe it's because
I like it though. You don't like it? I thought it was pretty cool what he did with it.
I won't say I don't like it because the freestyle itself is just dope. But I was there when it happened. We were all there when it happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were there when it happened. I don't need you to make it something extra for me.
Got it.
I'm speaking from the perspective
I feel you.
of us. I'm sure that there are people, you know, the younger crowd who are like, "Oh shit, Jay-Z," and to be clear for anybody who's younger listening, yes, Jay-Z was Big L's little done at this point.
Yo, you keep saying that shit.
I mean, it's the fact of the matter. He was Big L's little done at this point. Big L was probably like, "Yo, I'm going to do Stretch and Bobito. Do you want to come?" I
got a question then. Right. I got a question. So, what if, right? Because it was in the works. What if Big L did sign with Rockefeller? Will we have a different legacy of Rockefeller in that there will be no Cameron on Rockefeller?
Yeah.
I don't think Cameron makes or breaks Rockefeller.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Let me rephrase that because he literally did. But I'm just saying he literally broke Rockefeller. But I just mean in the sense of like, without Cam's contribution, Rockefeller still has a fucking long list of dope artists dropping a lot of dope projects.
But I don't think, I honestly, to your question exactly, Scan, I don't think that Big L fit or would have fit on Rockefeller because Big L was a little too thuggish for Rockefeller Records.
But he was always trying to go singles though. He knows singles.
Yeah, fair.
MVP, you know, like he knew like I gotta go this direction to sort of get that. The other song we heard earlier, which was I forgot which one it was.
Big L fits DITC. He fits that crew.
Yes, he does not fit Rockefeller. Like, can you imagine Big L in the "Can I Get Up" video with Jay-Z?
Yeah, I could. Again, he was. I think he was at a point in time when I say reinvent yourself, I don't mean it in the sense of like changing up styles. I just mean in the sense of like he could play the Cam part, which is still get fly, get money, shut up, I'm better than you. He was already doing that. So it's like we just only associate him with like on top of dope beats. It would have been a little bit weird to hear him on a beat like Oh Boy, just out of comparison. But would he have probably murdered Oh Boy? Yeah,
sure. Without question.
And so it's like he would have been the last of that era, and of like where and not Cam, because Cam didn't do it on Mother's Day, where you could have probably got away with being super lyrical on top of a radio-ish beat. And but it's a very hard balance because Nas can never pull it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas tried for years. Jay pulled it off extremely well. You know what I'm saying? Some people know how to balance that shit. So it's like if there was ever a home where it probably could have been okay and managed, it's probably Rockefeller because they knew how to manage that. You know what I'm saying? They know how to give you like, all right, we're gonna, and again, it's also respectfully back down to the bad boy kind of family tree of we're gonna give people this for the streets and this for the radio, right? And it's like
okay, fair, but look how long, respectfully, look how long it took Jadakiss and the Locks to get from under that umbrella and that label. It took a long time, man.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I don't think Big L would have fit, man.
I mean,
Third Eye Assassin says it. I would like to hear Big L over some Beat Miners type shit. Word.
Yeah, but I also think you'd be surprised at how good Big L sounds over Just Blaze or Kanye.
Right.
Just because he's an MC. Let's be clear.
Right. No, but he's also an artist, like I said. And then listen, at the time, like if it happened the way we're saying, where Cam's not there, so in that particular time and place of space, right, where Rockefeller's still on fire. And then they bring in Big L. And mind you, Big L's not a new artist. He's new to a lot of people that are on the commercial level. But for us, it would have been like, oh, it's like going first class when you were writing fucking economy all this time. It's like, oh shit, he's going first class. Like, yo, he's about to go to Rockefeller. Like, you create like Big L, Jay-Z official single, big video, the chain ceremony, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
different direction to Nerd Chris brought it up. A different direction. I mean, we talked about it. Big L was still robbing people, bro. And
because he had to.
Unfortunately, his demise was over some street shit. So, I don't think that he would have fit in the Rockefeller mold. He would
have been that. Let's keep playing music though, because we do got to get to some more songs here.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Next song up, Grant's Tomb 97. If you're familiar, you're familiar. Grant's Tomb, very popular spot up in Harlem, where a lot of parties went down, from my understanding. I'm not familiar. But Big L, Joey Badass on this one, Bangs, and the legendary DJ Ron G. Let's go.
Yes, indeed, it's the Mix King, Ron G. Living large on Uptown 155. Want to give a big shout goes out to the whole 139th Street. It's that new Big L.
Check it out. I keep a stash full of cash, puffing grass with a dash of some hash. Jeans be sagging off half of my ass. I keep it ghetto, still I'm a fly fellow. I love the cuties, no matter if they dark skin or high yellow. My iceberg sweaters and levers are raw. I'm getting cheddar galore like never before. I can pull a dime quicker than Dillinger can pull.
I like this.
I rock the blue face presidential full of ice. Me and my crew is sick like the flu. So what you gonna do, boo, when we come for you, huh? It ain't no calling time out. Once I climb out the garbage can with 2 9s out and blow your spine out.
Lady, what's your name? See what I'm saying? He could have pulled it off. He could have pulled it off.
Everybody knows. Uptown we gotta take it low.
Easily on the Neptune's beat. Big L on Neptune's beat. Aye.
Niggas never go. Gotta get back on the road again. Yelling in why I can't hold it in. Since the beginning, uptown we spinning. Thinking you can fuck with my city.
I'm from the city where the gritty resides. A menace and sinister vibe. Once the villain arrives, nobody slides, everybody dies. No regard for innocent lies. Kiss them goodbye. Fuck your top 5. I'm rapping like it's my last minutes alive. I got a different appetite. You niggas really deprived. Iddies, nobody's acting like I ain't really that guy. Somebody lying. I diminish his pride. I'm from the tribe of the rap gods. Heir to the throne. Joey is home, and I ain't never need a cosign either. I got here on my own. So take that bass out your voice home. Lower your tone. Calling all you phonies out and it ain't over the phone. Click, click, clack, clap. How you like me now? I've been a golden child. All of a sudden, they ain't denial. I'm cut from a different textile. That Smith & Wesson Brooklyn textile. And if you keep pulling my card, that'll get you decked out.
Already know how my business go. Everybody knows. Uptown we gotta take it low. Niggas never go. my team.
Word up, man. Nowadays, these cats don't be representing the microphone like they supposed to.
Straight like that.
Word up, so we gotta take it back. Only real niggas with skills should get deals. Word up. One love to the whole Harlem clique. Herb McGruff, Mace Murder, COC, Killer Cam, Bloodshed. You know how we do.
Big shot goes out to the whole 139th Street. Big Dog, the Danger Zone, Lil Lee, the whole NFL crew, E. Jordan, Big Lee, Red, Big L. Wanna give a big shout to the same gang crew. The best out. Alright now, bust how we get to it.
Thanks for music. Live at Rockin' Will 92, featuring Showbiz.
Hey yo, I be Showbiz for Showbiz and AG. Down digging in the place, my main man Lord Finesse, Diamond D, my man D Sean, and we got my motherfucking man Big L to make some motherfucking noise. Hey yo, I be Showbiz for Showbiz and AG. Down digging in the place, my main man Lord Finesse, Diamond D, my man D Sean, and we got my motherfucking man Big L to make some motherfucking noise here.
Hey yo, I got the gift, the gab to lift and grab the mic and recite hype rhymes that'll rip and rag and drag a fag MC who likes to nag a lot, brag a lot, talking about the lyrics that ain't have a hot step to this and get lit like a candle tube. Rhymes I hook up, MCs I cook up like Campbell soup. I throw rhymes like a quarterback, frontin' you'll get bust and dust and crush, bum rush and all of that. Rhymes never sound whack, cause I got them down back. And ruling time is over, so give me your crown, Jack. I get hype fast and MCs might last a minute with me because their rhymes are light as a feather and mine are heavy like a big brick. Raps catch a big quick when I start to kick shit, and I record my battles on a camcorder so I can sit back and watch me manslaughter MCs that tried to get with me hot. That's why the yoga took it out like a busy box. The crown is still mine, cause I kick ill rhymes. A lot of rappers talk that murder shit and couldn't kill time or beat eggs or whipped cream, or smoother than Vaseline. And I'm a stone cold rapping fiend. A lot of new jacks are coming out, but that's cool, cause I'm the principal of the new school. Check this out. I control the microphone like a robot. My lyrics are so hot, props I got a whole lot. Cause with a pen and some paper this man make rhymes are so damn great, your flavor like pancakes. I'm kicking rhymes like a game of kickball. I'm rough like a brick ball. MCs take a big fall. I'm trying to get with this. I'm too swift with this. A microphone murderer, full with magnificence. A deaf rapper and also a swell one. And a battle I cook MCs well done. My hits are consecutive. I'm a lyrical executive. Write the rhymes and I won't let you live. So to be safe on the microphone, homes, recite your own poems or get your dome flown or put in a boot camp. L's the new jam. I'm not the type to go out like a fool stamp. I'm throwing rhymes like a pitcher throws a curveball, and I'm a servo pump that try to brawl. So stop sleeping on me, don't even doze hops, or I'ma eat you up and eat you up like stovetop stuffing. I'm bum rushing, shorts I'm taking none. My rhymes weigh a ton. I'm not faking, son. You're the one who's faking, trying to be a duplicate. Can't kick stupid shit. Tell you the truth, you should quit rapping. Start snapping, cause all you is a joke. Battle well and get smoked. Then why I overthrow you and have you screaming like a roller coaster, buzzing you down like a small cup of Coca-Cola. I'm going through MCs like a ransack. Stand back as I cruise smooth like an Amtrak. The rhymes are rusty, G. You can't fuck with me. That's why you're hiding in protective custody. L's not the one, and I keep MCs running. I heard them like onions, make them fry like onions. I'm a lyrical fighter and I'm brighter than Einstein. Try to bite my lines and you'll get a size 9 foot in your ass for being a crook. Hit with a vital hook and get your title took.
That was the brand new flavor for my man Big L. As we bring on ammunition for 92 and beyond. And I'm signing out of here. My name is Show BLZ from 163. I like to say peace. Digging in the grace, my man Lord Finesse, Diamond D, my partner Andre the Giant, and my man D Sean. We hitting hard for 92 and beyond. Right up. Peace.
How will I make it?
Yo, some people was born in heaven with a silver spoon in their mouth and had everything handed to them on a silver platter and never had to work hard for nothing. Then there are some people that was born in the opposite world, or those that was born in heaven, which is called hell, and had to work hard for everything they got and never had nothing handed to them. And never will. That's for real. I'm only at the age of 10, and life already seems to me like it's heading for a dead end. Cause my mom be smoking mad crack. My pops went out for a fast snack and never brought his ass back. Nobody knows how I feel, it's quite ill. Cause I had to steal or fill my stomach with a nice meal. Too ashamed to to walk the streets, wearing the same cheap sneaks and dirty outfits for weeks. Even my holidays got damaged, cause on Christmas I asked Santa for a father and a hot sandwich. I just can't take it. And every day I ask myself, how will I make it? It seems like my life been cursed ever since I was a child. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I walk around with a frown, I got no reason to smile. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. Hey yo, times was rough, I had to grow up foul. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I always knew that I'll end up doing time on the owl. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. 5 years passed by, now I'm at the age of 15. No more fun and games, it's time to get cream. Cause I'm about to burst, it's like my life was cursed. I went to church, prayed every day, and it still got worse. Soon I ran into a couple of guns, started stalking the streets, like robbing suckers for funds. Now every day I creep with the heat, ain't nothing sweet. I rob for meat, if I don't steal, I don't eat. Then I lost control and started going too far. Robbed this brother named Umar, then got snatched by the blue car. Where I grew up, it was a living hell. Then I started to realize I'm better off in the prison cell. Now I can sleep, now I can eat. Can't hit skins, but I wasn't hitting skins when I was in the street. Hey yo, I just can't take it. And every day I ask myself, how will I make it? It seems like my life been cursed ever since I was a child. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I walk around with a frown, I got no reason to smile. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. Hey yo, times was rough, I had to grow up foul. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I always knew that I'll end up doing time on the owl. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. Doing time was full of stress, G. All the fightings and stabbings and men finding men sexy. One tried to test me, didn't find it humorous. Beat him with a pillowcase filled with cans of tuna fish. My time came to a cease. I'm back on the streets again. I hope I don't get snatched by the beast again. But it's getting crazy hectic, cause I'm broke up naked and can't get a job cause of my jail record. Before you know it, I was robbing them same ducks. I even started robbing homeless folks for they change cups. My whole life was deserted. Either I'ma go back to jail or get murdered. But do I deserve it? All I tried to do was live the one life that I got. But it seems like I can't get a fair shot. I just can't take it. And every day I ask myself, how will I make it? It seems like my life's been cursed ever since I was a child. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I walk around with a frown, I got no reason to smile. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. Hey yo, times was rough, I had to grow up foul. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how. I always knew that I'll end up doing time on the owl. And how will I make it? I won't, that's how.
Yo. Let's start from this song and move back real quick before we wrap things up. This one honestly sounds to me like an old demo. It sounds,
it sounds dated.
It sounds like they didn't touch it up, or if they did, this is as clean as they can get it.
Yeah, it sounds very dated.
But not bad. I like it. It's a good song.
It wasn't bad. I think the, you know, obviously this is some earlier rhymes. And it fit well with the beat, the updated beat. I don't know if this was an updated beat or not. I'm assuming so.
No, that sounds old.
I like that joint. What do you say?
No, I said it actually sounds to me. It sounds like it's from something from that era. But by the way, it's kind of like
It sounds like a demo.
Yeah, it sounds like the way that's laid out. It sounds like it's something from back then. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Park West High School, man. They was Park West they were on the next block from graphic communication. So.
Oh damn!
Many things, many fights and brawls.
Yo, it could have been cool if Ghostface had a appearance on that one because that same joint.
Yeah, he would have killed it too. That would have been dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, fellas.
Peace breeze. I want to talk about. Say again.
Before you move forward, Jules.
I want to talk about some of the songs, but go ahead.
I just want to talk. I was going to talk about that. Like some of these joints like are from mixtapes, and I just want to give a shot to the mixtape, a shot to Ron G, a shot to, you know, Doo-Wop, who's got a joint on here, Stretching Bobbito. A lot of the mixtape DJs, even Clue, you know, and if you want to get to you know, what's Who Kid, and just the mixtape era of MCs rhyming. I appreciate that they put this on this album because it was a time, man, and it was a thing, and we are fortunate to have been able to witness it. And And again, I'm gonna sound like an old head. I don't really care because I drank this whole bottle of Moet.
But you was really drinking Moet, son?
Yeah, son.
I was
Yeah,
really drinking apple cider.
really. Um, I don't. The young dudes don't rhyme like this, man. There's no freestyles anymore. Nobody's checking for the freestyle from Little blah 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 or Mr. High Everybody, and nobody's checking for that, bro. Like, I, I miss it. That's all. I miss
Can
it.
I talk about live at Rock and Will '92? That one sounds like young Big L, like super
Yeah,
young.
super
But
young.
again, like, got to be addressed. So we finally get an appearance, right? That sounds like it's a feature, like lyrical contribution from a DITC member, Showbiz, a producer slash rapper. But
Agreed.
we know Show is like more of a producer. And then all we get from him is, well, not all. We got some production from him on this particular track. He apparently co-produced it with G Coop again, who's all over the album. DJ Critical
Right.
Hype, who's been on a few tracks. But then all we got from him was like
An intro.
chorus hooks. Like he
Yeah.
was just shouting out during the hooks.
Yeah.
Come on, big girl. Come. I'm like, that's it? Like what's going on here?
Agreed.
Chad, what do you think? I'm just like, where's the ITC's involvement
I
really?
don't know, man. It's crazy, and I don't know. Maybe this doesn't factor in, or maybe it does. But as I'm looking through the whole thing, the total length of this joint is only 35 minutes.
Well, I think a lot of albums these days be somewhere in that ballpark, don't they?
Not
Like,
35. Not 35 for 16 tracks. Not 35.
no, what was Mobb Deep? Mobb Deep was what?
Mobb Deep was close to an hour.
No.
That
Was it really?
that Primo and Ransom is only 17. I mean, 17 minutes.
But that's got to be EP though. It's an EP, right?
Yeah,
See,
7
that's
tracks.
but that's only 7 tracks. Triple
Right.
C.
Yeah.
That's the EP. That's supposed to be a quick little, you know what I mean? So, no, half an hour is a bit short. You're right. Well, 40 minutes. Let's give it because it's 51 seconds, 39 minutes and 51 seconds. Let's call it 40 minutes. But it's definitely, like I said, I feel like it started strong. And again, I'm not opposed to you putting sort of like the weaker sounding audio, not verses or beats, like audio sounding tracks towards the end, right? Because show your strong hand in the beginning. But the Showbiz and Lord Finesse appearance on this album, because I think that about wraps up. No, there's actually one more.
One more track.
Yeah, there's one more, but it wraps up a good chunk of what should have been more, I think, DITC features on both a production and features kind of appearance. A little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
But
I'm sorry to cut you
no,
off.
no, I'm saying I feel like it's a letdown. Like
It's the Moe, but
no, again, I just feel like it's a
I feel like
letdown.
it's a decline. It has been a decline from a certain point towards the end. It has been. I would agree with that.
And again, you know what? That's a very common thing on an album, especially in the '90s.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, Big L is a '90s. Well, he died in the 2000s, right? But chunk of his career is basically
in the 90s. Yeah.
So it's like,
sure,
that's what we're getting for tonight. Not to compare like the Mobb Deep situation. I mean, P's only been not with us for maybe the last 5 years. We haven't had Big L like in over 25 years or something. You know what I'm saying? So we're stuck in a Big L capsule of him like '90s, early 2000. That's all that's here for us, right? And like Scan mentioned earlier, a lot of it might be even tape related, not even digital. You know what I mean? So I appreciate them doing what they did for the project because audio wise it sounds good. Even How Will I Make It, the Park West High School mix, because it's like you can hear that it's a demo. And so just imagine how much, with all due respect, how much shittier it probably sounded before we get to listen to it like this. You know what I mean? And
but it was true. Respectfully, it was true mixtape fashion.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was what we got. That was literally. I don't profess to know anything about production and how things were put together, but a mixtape was very raw back then. There was no.
Yeah.
They didn't have shot to the. I was going after the younger guys earlier, but shot to them now. Like their shit sounds pretty crispy now because they have all the production stuff and they have all that computer stuff put together. But back then it was raw, man. I don't know how they did it, but it was very raw back then.
That's that analog. You know what I'm saying? Scan,
Exactly.
Scan had to leave just at the analog portion of the conversation. I want to talk about Grant's 297 Jazz Mobile. Very fire.
That's smooth.
Badass and bang. Yeah, very smooth bangs. I just looked her up. She's fire. I assumed it was a dude who was gonna rap. Looked up the person, and they are a artist out of Rochester. Very, dope vocals. It's so dope that I said I had to look them up. So shout out to Bangs. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Joey Badass killed his verse. Ron G is good to always hear from Ron G, especially if you grew up listening to Ron G.
Yeah,
I don't feel like he overdid it. Beginning, ending, he didn't go through the whole thing,
Ron G's a legend, man. Let's be clear. Ron G's a legend.
I like that song a lot. To some of the freestyles that we played, I feel like just kind of a little bit cheated. Like, you read something on a track list and it says Doo-Wop Freestyle 99. And like you mentioned, shout out to the DJs for keeping all this stuff so crispy. I didn't hear Doo-Wop not once, who is very vocal on his own mixtapes.
Yes.
And it says featuring Joe Budden, and you get this Joe Budden shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. And it's free because it's a shout out.
And probably pre-recorded, honestly.
I mean, no matter where they got it from, even if it's something that he said on camera back in the day, the way they kind of showed Mac Miller, right? Like shouting out Big. But it's like, again, it's a shout out. That's all it is. I don't care if it's from years ago or recent. It's like
try to join you in.
I feel a little. I feel like they got sneaky right here on this.
Yeah, but to your point, Jules, I think this is the point you're trying to make. Like, don't list it as a feature on the joint, and it's just him like with a little intro shout out. That's sneaky. Yeah,
I don't need to know Joe Budden's on here. I mean, if you want to put the shout out on there, sure, like in between two tracks, but to say Joe Budden, like what? Like,
right, and respectfully, I think I'll speak for myself. If you're gonna list Joe Budden on it, I want to hear old, new, whatever Joe Budden's rhyme, because
at least.
But for those who only know Joe Budden from the podcasting world, he used to get busy.
Hell yeah. No, people, you're 100% right. People are like, Joe can't rap. I'm like, yo,
Joe Budden can rap.
There's a reason he was in Slaughterhouse.
Right.
I mean, if you know those Slaughterhouses, it was a very Voltron-esque kind of rap group that featured 4 bad motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
MCs.
Yes, they were very sharp, very Ginsu sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that joins us on a regular basis on Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, it's a regular for us. By the way, tomorrow night, we still do an episode. You know what I'm saying? We're going live tomorrow night. I believe we are doing Alfredo 1 versus Alfredo 2.
Yeah, that's
yum.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and wrap this album up. We have 2 more tracks to go. One is a quick little, I guess we'll call it an outro because we're bound to the last 2 songs, called the Don and Sasha at Inwood Hill Park closing scene. For those that don't remember, we had an intro of Don and Sasha about a few tracks ago. And now this is the closing portion of that, featuring again Big L, Sasha Jenkins, and Donald Finazzi. Rest in peace, Sasha Jenkins. And then we will finish up with a bonus, apparently, track that they list on here called Put the Mic Down, featuring Big L, Fergie Baby, and Party Artie. And
produced by Ron Brown.
Is it really? Oh, I didn't look at that. Hold on, let me look at that. Is it true? Hey, Ron Brown. Oh shit.
It's somewhere around here.
Haven't even dropped the Ron Browns, but we will.
We did the Ron Browns episode. He had some joints that you
probably. Right, he did. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's dropping not today, coming Sunday. This coming Sunday, in other words, not today, but next week is dropping the Ron Browns episode. So check us out. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes all day, every day. You already know. Let's go and play some of this music and see what's going on with Big L and his new album. For those who don't know, we're doing the tasting menu, Harlem's Finest, Returning the King. Let go.
I lost both of them on that block.
I mean, that's heavy to lose both of your brothers to your block.
It was Harlem. That whole block was one family. And we just did what we had to do to survive, you know what I mean? We all had a lot of love for each other. I mean, we were so strong, nobody could bring us down. I guess that's how we brought ourselves down.
Beat Butcher. I like that. Ayako. Brown.
Coop. Hey yo, we can put the mic down and fight now. That's up to you. I got no love for you or that counterfeit clown you with. I might let the 4-pound spit and leave your crown split. Fuck you and fuck who you down with. Do I clap at you then clap at your gang with accurate aim? Blow off more than half of your brain for acting insane. You whacking this game. I can see me now macking your dame, tapping your pockets and snatching your chain. Shit, I run with cats that'll attack in the rain. We in the bench, you on the back of the train or the city bus. Crimes be hideous, no one I really trust. They call me Willie Hutch the way I mac these silly sluts. And right now I'm on top of the world, so when you see me coming through, put a lock on your girl. What? Like, damn, we can put the mic down and fight now. Understand? Fuck you and fuck who you down with.
We can throw their hands, it ain't nothing that beat your mans. The members having fun spinning niggas, let's go again. Like damn,
we can put the mic down and fight now.
Understand?
Fuck you and fuck who you down with.
We can throw their hands, it ain't nothing that beat your mans. The members having fun spinning niggas, let's go again.
80 spit it, stunting like baby did it. GD get dirty, all crazy with it. Coke from Broadway to the hallway, we did it. Smoking all day, he and Sade, he hit it, you know me. The macaroni with a whole lot of cheese. And before I finish, I'm accepting apologies. Son, I gotta squeeze it all, y'all niggas in here. Straight dirty rich niggas in here. I'm like a bike, switch bitches in gear. You like Mike, bout to end your career. I'm bigger than fear, my niggas is here. Fuck Cristal, give me a beer. My cars come with rims. Jiggy affairs, I come with Timbs. I'm tired of niggas trying to rap in my hood. Ain't the first time you get smacked in my hood. Yapped in my hood, clapped in my hood. I'm trying to bring a platinum plaque back to my hood.
Like damn,
we can put the mic down and fight now.
Understand?
Fuck you and fuck who you down with.
We can throw their hands, it ain't nothing that beat your mans. The members having fun spinning niggas, let's go again. Like damn,
we can put the mic down and fight now.
Understand?
Fuck you and fuck who you down with.
We can throw their hands, it ain't nothing that beat your mans. The members having fun spinning niggas, let's go again.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yo. You're mute. Jules, you're on mute.
My bad. I was saying that shit is fire right there. I like that song a lot.
That's a good way to end it. That's
yeah.
that was tough.
I like that. Ron Browse again, G Coop on the beat.
Ron Browse on the beat.
Fergie Baby was on the hook, and Party Artie, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Got that last verse, that gruffy ass voice. No mistaking him. Yo, this is the end of the project. Like I said, tonight we take on the tasting menu. Harlem's Finest, Return of the King. We're talking about Big L's 5th and final studio album. Coming out through Mass Appeal. Just dropped October 31st. If you're joining us right now live, that means it was 2 nights ago. We decided to review the album. 16 tracks. I got to be honest. We're reading Sporks here, Triple C?
Yeah, I give it maybe 3.5.
3.5? Okay. Hobo, what are you thinking?
It's about right. That's about right. I'm not. I don't know if I would argue harder for 4. 3.5 is about right. It's about right. I will say this though. Caveat: it is an enjoyable listen.
Yeah,
that's true. You're right about that.
Enjoyable listen. Could it have been better? Yes. Is it whack? No.
I think I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
And it has more to do with behind the scenes kind of stuff. Nothing about, I mean, a good chunk of it what we talked about this evening, right? But I think more in terms of like when we're looking at the actual project, the track listing, the positioning of certain records in terms of like where they land in play and position, certain choices of certain songs not having to be on this project just because of certain people who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So again, so it's more of like the politics of what makes this a 3 instead of a 3.5. Because I'm not mad at y'all 3.5s. I'm really not. It's just more like I feel like I got to stand on it, like on these little things of like that was just too short. This Joe Budden thing, I didn't like that. Like, why did you do Showbiz on the hook? That's it. Like, and it's not even like a hook where he's rhyming. He's like shouting him out on the hook. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, that goes to what I said. Like, could it have been better? Yes. Is it whack? No. Shout
No.
out to Fire in the chat and Mellum Dank in the chat for joining in.
Ellen Dank, Fire.
Dr. Fire said Nerd Chris brought them in, so appreciate you for that.
Chris, good looking. Melon Dank, Melon Dank.
Am a lamb.
Fire.
I will be coming over for that chicken pot pie. So tell John Henry to
I love chicken pot pie, dude. What?
Son, chicken pot pie on a Sunday? Come on. I'll be there. Chris.
I don't like the way you're trying to ball right here in front of me, man. I don't like the way you keep holding that bottle, baby. Let me tell you, my shit empty, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my shit is it's about to be.
I want everybody to know the apple cider, sparkling cider.
mine is legit Moet Chandon.
I don't like the way you trying to do that. I don't like the way you throw that bottle in my face. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Yeah, but this album's definitely gonna get another listen to.
Yeah, I would totally listen to it again. But that's the thing. I would skip certain things.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I think definitely unfortunately the Mac Miller one, right?
Yeah, that one's a little out of place. The rest of them, I don't know if the rest of them are out of place, regardless of how you feel about the.
I think it's about again track like positioning. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe separating some of those freestyles in between certain songs that are full blown songs. I do like the 7 minute freestyle. Let's call it remake. I like that. Like I said, I really appreciated now that we can hear it whenever we want, and it still kind of tried to keep the essence. Of course, Easy LP, shout out Easy LP, who added his own in between. Because I imagine those parts where he comes in with those new versions of keys is probably like Stretch is probably bringing in the next one on some scratching, and it's kind of like, well, I'll just replace it with this, right? So I'm gonna make up this whole new song that's based on the exact same sample, and it's kind of foul. They don't have to pay the producer. I forget the name of the producer on the Milkbone joint, but he ain't getting no love if Easy LP does the beat over.
Yeah, true.
I know the sample. I'll do it over. Easy, and it sounds like it's live keys too. Like I don't know if that's Easy LP or if he got somebody, but fuegos. Everybody joining us right now. Don't forget we go live tomorrow night. We're talking Alfredo 1 versus Alfredo 2. It's an Alchemist Freddie Gibbs kind of evening. You know what I'm saying? I know that's how I say his name wrong all the time, but I don't.
Yo, I just want to say, when Big L and Prodigy say "F you," you feel that hate.
Yeah, you do. You do. They mean that shit. Yeah. You were right about that.
Problem is Big L didn't have enough unused verses for an album money grab. Yeah, it's definitely a money grab. I mean, we kind of mentioned that earlier. I think
I feel that way.
I think the family finally got its first official bag, to be honest. We talked about that earlier because, like, you got to understand, even when L was alive, it's not like he was making money off his music. I mean, not life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? A few thou for a single here and there, Fat Beats, which is where Ebonics first came out. You feel me? It's not like
plus he didn't do a pop. He didn't record a lot of stuff. So
I mean, he probably did, but again, this is from like what DJ Scans was talking about earlier. We're talking from an analog tape spot. I mean, perspective. So maybe then people don't have that shit anymore. Maybe then people moved. Then people lost that shit. Like it's not computer data shit from from like when he was recording at that point. You know what I mean? So regardless,
Big L said a few thou just a freestyle.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like I feel like we're lucky we got what we got. And it's the same argument that people have with Mobb Deep. Like I didn't know those verses, but people were like, I definitely know those verses on this last Infinite album. And I was like,
yeah, I didn't know them.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest, neither did I with Big L. I mean, I liked Big L, but I didn't know his except for Dangerous, which we talked about. I don't remember which track that actually was.
That was Dangerous on the OC joint.
There was an OC song?
No, talking about
saying that's where those verses came from. Was
yeah, exactly. But also, I don't know which song it is on this album that he drops that Dangerous verse. But again, that was the one I was able to recognize.
Couldn't tell you.
7 minute freestyle, I recognize, but I'm not gonna even tell you I knew the whole thing by heart. I still don't. But it was fire.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, pretty solid project, and I'm really glad to see the numbers. And it's only Sunday, like I said, when this dropped on a Friday, and the numbers are pretty cool, man. Like I think Big L, he is one of those names that's gonna go down in history as far as being like one of the best, right? And even if it comes down to kind of like what Melon Dunk was saying, Melon Dank, my bad, what was saying is, you take what you can with some of these verses and stuff like that. When it becomes too much recycled, like if we don't hear these verses again, cool. But if they still find a way to recycle some stuff that hasn't been sort of been retransferred. There's only so many born again Biggies you gonna make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
want to ask. Did you find the Big L album under new releases, or you had to type it in? Because I had to type it in.
I
It
don't
did
go
go.
based off the new releases, but I think now that you mentioned, I kind of tend to find stuff pretty quickly. I had to type this in.
Yeah, I had to
I
type
had
it.
to type it in. Even when I typed in Big L, it didn't show the album. I had to go to his page where it's featured as the new album on his profile of the DSP that I use. But it's whatever. Who cares? Real again, I'm literally mentioning I didn't say the numbers, but the numbers that I'm looking at, very respectable. And it's only the weekend. And again, one of the highest played records on this particular album is "You Ain't Got a Chance" featuring Big L and Nas, the first single, which again got the push. That out of all the records, I got a push. You know what I'm saying? Followed by let's see, by Mac Miller and Pale J and Big L on a song called "Forever." And then we have the Big L Jay-Z freestyle right under that. So more people went to listen to Mac Miller Big L than they did the 7-minute freestyle with Big L and Jay-Z, which is considered a legendary moment. Still pretty big numbers on it though, I'm not gonna lie. And last as far as let's just call it breaking 6 digits. Everything I mentioned right now was like 6 digit sort of streams. And then the high 6 digits. This is the last of the one. Grant's Tomb, the Joey Badass one. So again, back to what DJ Hobo said. There's definitely a younger audience checking for Big L still. The Mac Miller and Joey Badass features kind of prove that. Bangs on here too. I think it's even from like a younger generation than that. And it's just it's good. I like the project. I'm not disappointed. I just like I said, I just wish it was laid out a bit differently from rollout to track listing to just certain songs being like, you know what should have been the bonus song? The Mac Miller song. Because at the end, ting, it's kind of like, oh, this was, this ain't the end. This is the bonus song. So it's kind of like, that's why it changes up. It changed up the energy of the whole album at that point. It changed up the whole shit.
Yeah, agreed.
What is this? But it is what it is. I think we're getting ready to wrap things up, though. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to raid Dreddy. Shout out to Dreddy. Shout out to Nerd Chris. Shout out to
Yo, peace by everybody who came out to check us out.
Word on a Sunday.
Yeah.
That on a
Let us
Sunday.
know. Let us know in the comments. Like I said, if you want us to do more eats, beats, and rhymes brunches on Sundays, you know what I'm saying? Cool.
I will not be drinking a whole bottle of Moet going forward.
I mean, it depends. It depends. I'll tell you what right now. If we get 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, eats, beats, and rhymes, one word, by the end of the year, DJ Hobo will consider drinking a small bottle of champagne live on our next EDR.
As opposed to this big joint, yes.
Yeah, pause.
Big shout out to Nerd Chris, Third Eye Assassin, Dreddy, DJ Love, the Speaks, even the new chatters, Jedi Nightmares,
Fire.
Yeah, really, really appreciate it.
Melon Dank.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Like, big salute. We
just tried out the Sunday nights. I mean, the Sunday afternoon. Pardon me, as a whim, and I think we did pretty good. I think again, join us on Monday nights. It's a different experience on the Monday night, which is tomorrow.
Yeah,
just saying.
The whole crew, Ike Infamous.
Ike Infamous for sure. The good Reverend Doctor. Shout out to YZ.
Malcontent. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we're about to
Mastermind.
Max, shout out to you.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get ready to raid. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. And for everybody watching home, we'll see you guys next Monday night. Like I said,
tomorrow night, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo 2. Make sure you tune in.
It's
Peace.
Peace.
Yep, that's it. Good shit, gentlemen.